Good morning. Hopefully everybody is having a beautiful Wednesday so far. Looks like we got Brett and Crypto Rocketeer in the chat right now. Corona, Cassie, Robert, I see all you guys out there. Perfect. Let me know if the chat's working, if the audio is working, because the camera is now working. I spent the morning setting all this stuff back up, getting it ready to go, and we are in action. AMC's having a good morning so far. 2 green candles. We love the green candles, right? The green candles are always good. We get 2 green candles coming in here. And yes, it is looking very nice. Little dip at the morning here, 55.55, but we're all the way up to 56.70. I want to test $60 again. Hopefully you guys too. Nini Waka, good morning. How are you doing? Brett says, then again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'll take it a step further and say you shouldn't take any kind of advice from me. Brett, man, you give the best advice. You're the only person that I would take advice from. I'll tell you that right now, and I am proud to say it. Oh, yeah. All right, and look, a treat for all of you 11 viewers. Oh, man, I should go grab my tablet real quick. A treat for all of you 11 viewers out there if we want to get into GameStop and AMC today. We've got both that we can bring up on the chart. We can make me a little smaller, move these over a little bit, or maybe move me up here. Actually, that might be a little bit better if we go up here when we do both. So, yeah, if that's what you guys want to get into, we can get into that. But as of right now, we've got AMC on the screen, looking good. Look, we're 3 bars into the morning so far. So, let's hang out. Let's see what's going on. Let's test $80, James Brown. I want to test $80, man. Ding, 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 ding. We got that morning bell. James, good morning. How are you? Aunt Megan says, hey, hey, Clay, and everyone. Aunt Megan, how are you doing this morning? Hopefully, we got an Uncle Ron to become a member yesterday. Now we got Aunt Megan. I like it. SD, good morning, ClayBro. Good morning, SD. How are you? Proud of your double charts. I'm telling you, Nini, we got the camera fixed. We got the double charts going. It is whatever you guys want. We will make it happen this morning. I'm telling you right now. If you want it, we've got it. Although we're kind of covering that chart up right there. We can either make these charts a little smaller or move me to the top right if we go double chart. You guys can decide on that one. I'll let you decide that one whenever you want. Or you can just say flip back and forth, man, and then we can flip back and forth. I'm cool with anything. I'm cool with anything. Marquise Coleman. Good morning, ClayBro. Good morning, Marquise. How are you doing? Why not the long face, Brett? I'm a happy, happy man. That's why no long face today. Nah, dude, I had to go into the settings. I had to delete all the cameras, re-add the cameras on there, and finally got it going. If you all don't think Adam Aaron is for the movement and for the squeeze, you are mistaken. I do not think that he's for the movement or the squeeze. Hey, ClayBro, I'm buying 50 Freeman Cat, a 50-foot Freeman Cat boat. Big Cuban. It's a big boat, man. It's a big boat. 50-footer. All right. I don't know what a Freeman Cat boat is, but, dude, a 50-foot boat is very big. Bought a little GameStop yesterday afternoon. We will see how it goes. Aunt Megan, we shall see how it goes. Hopefully it goes pretty well for you. S3 retraction preventing the shorts from shorting the bonds that didn't have a return date till 2024. If you do the DT, it's in your DMs. How would shorting bonds be a bad thing? Is it like shorting stocks? Cats don't like water, so it needs to be a big boat. Yes. Also, they probably just covered those bonds, man. Good morning, Nick F. Why are you awake, dude? Nick F, go to sleep. Go to sleep, man. Don't let him do that to you. Nini Waka says, heading to the Hard Rock Casino shortly, but we'll be back on later. Nini Waka, good luck. Good luck, my friend. No idea. Nick F, man. Oh, no. Loophole to short and cover their positions. Very interesting. I'll have to look at it, and I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know how they would use bonds to cover their positions, but you sent it to me this morning, or you sent it to me last night? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure all that loophole was, though, was a $600 million convertible note for like 30-some million shares, and they probably paid that note off, right? Just now? Alright. I'm gonna have to go grab my tablet and look at it because I really don't know about that one. But as we watch the chart, I can check that out because I don't think that that's what the hedge funds will be doing with convertible note bonds. We got it on the break. Yeah, I probably will have to, but I'll see what you sent me over. Get an idea of what's going on here. Good morning, bro. Apes, Jack Stack Silver in the house. Good morning to you, man. How are you doing? Let's see. Actually, it's a 47-footer. Oh, big difference. Big Cuban. Big difference there, man. 47 foot's a lot smaller than 50. That's a huge boat, man. We gonna have a yacht party? Is that what you're telling me? I'm pretty sure that's what you're telling me. Mino like the red candle. Oh my goodness. Mino like that red candle. Guys, that red candle's actually not that bad. I'm just zoomed in. It's 56 to 55. It's a dollar candle. It's a dollar candle, man. It's really not that bad. I wouldn't worry about it. Where are we at here? Let's see if we get any resistance or, support coming up on the chart here. 55. 55 is support. I remember 55 is support. Well. Yeah, we could be looking right there. 54.80 into 55. We'll see if that holds up. Let's clean the graph up a little bit. See what the day brings us. Alright, let's watch that one, and then just in case, go back down to that 52 level. Where's it at? Here. Yeah. Let's go back down to that 52 level if we need to. Alright, cool. Alright, we've got those lines on the graph just in case we need them. Hopefully we don't, but we're going to be doing good. Gary Wright says, ClayBro, what the heck is going on with AMC this morning, man? Well, Gary, good question. AMC, it went up for 2 candles. Dude, we're only 8 minutes in, man. We're only 8 minutes in. Not much is happening. It went up for 2 candles. It went down for 3 candles. And now it's just moving sideways for 3 candles. So we shall see what happens. Now, do we get a little bit of support right here at the $55 range? If it doesn't hold, we might be going back down to 52. So let's find out. Can't see the full ticket. Yeah, true. I think that might be... What about now? Yeah, I was messing around with Weeble this morning and made the screen a little bigger. So, alright, that should be good. Actually, I could move it back and just make the graph slightly smaller too. How's that? Yeah, that's still good, because the other one. Let me see what this layout looks like then. Alright, yeah, if we go double graphs, we can check that out. Alright. Cool. If we go double graphs, we can get some of that action in there. But for now, let's stay single graph on AMC. And we can bring up double graphs later if we need to. But that's what we're looking at for AMC right now. When we rip in the morning lately, it seems like we spend the rest of the day coming back down. Hopefully, this is the opposite. Brett, today is opposite day. Wednesdays typically are opposite days. And we're going to fall a little bit in the morning, and then we're going to rip all the way back up to 60. Calling it now, man. ClayBro, is it legal for them to cover in dark pools with that amount of shares? Chatty Trader, it's legal for them to cover wherever they can find the shares. Buy the dip, not financial advice. Man, everybody's so scared to give financial advice, aren't they? I'm telling you. Go buy some lunch, not financial advice. Go buy a bottle of water. Not financial advice. It's alright, guys. We know that nothing on YouTube is financial advice. None of us are financial advisors. We are all adult entertainers. So anything we say is for entertainment purposes only. Absolutely. Definitely know AMC will squeeze, but I think the worst part is FOMO on other opportunities while we wait. I would agree. I would agree. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, and a lot of people can be tempted to jump into some other stuff. But please, guys, do not forget that we have already 20x'd from the low of like $2. We've already 20x, man. We are killing it. More than that, actually. Why are there still shares left in the dark pools? Are we no longer moving past the 80% float? Socrates. Dark pools are institutions to institutions. So unless those institutions sell us those shares, they're going to remain tradable on dark pools as long as those institutions want to trade them back and forth between one another in the dark pools. Lauren says good morning for you guys and good afternoon for you. Lauren, do you say good afternoon, or do you say like good pre-tea time, or what should I say for good afternoon over there? Top of the morning to you? Like, how do I word it so that I sound cool in England? Get out of the markets are frauds, maybe by DRV. What? Get out? Markets are frauds. Maybe by DRV. Trilla, Troll, Maestre? Fictitious Fables of Europa. Oh my goodness, dude. What a name. What a name. You don't have to be in the markets. You don't have to be invested in the markets if you don't want to be. But I will tell you right now, investing in the stock market is one of the fastest, greatest, most efficient ways to gain wealth. Dude, I'm okay with you going to work for $8.75, $8.75 an hour for the rest of your life. That's cool with me. Can you give us some inspiration as the price falls? Are we okay? Man, Eric, we are definitely okay. Dude, the price isn't even falling. Please. Guys, everybody's so funny, man. Does this look like a falling price to you? I'm just asking, legitimately. If this looks like a falling price to you, we need to talk. We can have a discussion right now if we need to. But please, somebody chime in and tell me if that price looks like it's falling. All right, well, then that's what it is, Lauren. Good afternoon, my darling. I like it. That is how we greet Lauren now. Good afternoon, my darling. Hopefully, you're having a great day so far. Hi from London. Good luck, everyone. Lambo, hello from Ohio. Good luck to you as well. ClayBro, is it illegal for them to cover in the dark? No, yes, it's legal for them to cover in the dark. Well, I'm UK too. Liverpool. Lauren and Lambo, both from the UK. Lauren, do I also greet Lambo? Good afternoon, darling. Or is that just like a greeting between us? Let me know. Okay, Chatty Trader 2, we get it. Please don't spam the question. Yes, do not spam the question. I will try my best to answer every single one of these questions. Eric, though, let me know, Eric. Does this look like a falling chart, dude? Because we are not falling in price. The price is looking very, very strong. I know a lot of people get so caught up, man, so caught up with, like, this price pattern here. Because we live in a here and now world where we need to see the price going up every day because the pullbacks kill us and we just watch it fall down and down and down, right? Well, no, look, this is 3 days ago. Right here, we're still above where we were 3 days ago. It's all right. We can watch the price fall down a little bit. Bouncing off the 55 level of support. I like it. Looking good, looking strong. Just between us. Perfect, Lauren. Perfect. And it's a good afternoon, darling. How are you doing? Okay, I freaked out as it dipped. Eric, that is why you are here, man. Listen, I know a lot of people freak out when it dips. I really, really do know a lot of people will freak out when we see price action go down for, 2 days in a row or 2 hours in a row. But, dude, we are absolutely okay. We are absolutely where we need to be right now, and it is, dude, I look at this, man, and I'm like, wow. The people that missed out on this ride so far, all right, you may have missed out on 9 to 59. But please, don't think that we're not going to see some action from 59 to 99 or 59 to 129, whatever this chart's at right now. Don't think that we're not going to get there too, because we absolutely will, guys. If we do what we say we're going to do and we don't get scared, we will absolutely take this thing as far as it can go. Hello, Crypto Rocketeer. Sup, Jackson Lord? What's going on, guys? How are you doing? Meh, I ain't scared. Dean ain't scared. Dean lives in Vegas, guys. Dean is not afraid of anything. My state basketball team, UK. Nice. When AMC squeezes, what will be the cause? Will it be popularity, Reddit, or something more like covering or the hedge funds buying in? Chatty, excellent question, too. So when AMC actually squeezes, when we have the short squeeze, that term is very simple, man. That term simply means that the covering of the short positions, that increased demand, that inflow of buying power there, that covering of the short positions squeezes the stock price higher. So the actual squeeze will occur when the hedge funds cover their positions. Now, we can get some other things that could drive up the price, just like you say. You know, we could see popularity drive up the price. That would be FOMO buyers, or maybe people who don't know what's going on with AMC, find out what's going on with AMC, and they want to jump in. Reddit, I don't know about Reddit driving it up. That might feed into the popularity or something like that. But, you know, there are several reasons that the price could jump up that wouldn't be related to a short squeeze. But the short squeeze is simple. It's when the hedge funds cover, it drives the price up. Eric says, Clay, I took the liberty of looking at about 20 some other companies that were in the threshold list. A majority of them jumped pretty significantly. Some even 200% like some. Eric, over what time frame, man? Let us know. Because I know that Matt Perry was saying shortly after GameStop joined the threshold list back in January, it significantly jumped, as you know. It jumped very high back in January. So what were you looking at there on time frame? Because that's awesome. We closed above 60 today, and I will do a shot celebration stream tonight. What is that, 60 shots for $60, Matt? Or what are we looking at there? Lauren says, hi, Dean, Iniwaka, and Matt Perry. I'll be back and forth today, Clay. Perfect, Crypto Rocketeer. No problem if you guys got to dip out and jump back in. I'm all cool with that. We're going to be hanging out in the morning until about 12, 12:30. We'll see how it goes. And then we'll have the afternoon stream as well. Dean says, except clowns. F clowns. He might be afraid of clowns. If you see a clown walking down the strip in Vegas, you might be in for a ride. I'm telling you that. Get out of that one. Hedge, he's just adding more fuel and still can't get the price under $55. I'm telling you that 55. Dude, they probably think 55. They probably think the same about that as we do 60. They're like, come on, these stupid kids won't let it go below 55. What are they doing with all their buying manipulation? Eric says, January. Nice, Jerry. Eric. Where did I see Jeremy? Nice, Eric. Back in January. All right, very cool. Because I know that GameStop did that as well. Matt Perry was talking to me about that one yesterday. And I did not go back and look at the list back in January. How big was that list? Because I know it's been relatively small lately. 6 days for GameStop. GameStop was put on January 21st through on 27th. They went from 43 to 300. Ooh, nice. If AMC hits... All right, I think if AMC hits 60 today, I will take 20 shots. 14. No, Chatty, don't do that. Unless you're talking about like basketball. You're shooting the basketball in your backyard or something. You take 20 shots in your backyard basketball hoop if it hits 60 today. And make sure you have to make all 20 of them in a row. So if AMC hits $60 today, you have to either go to the local playground or go to the basketball hoop in your driveway and make 20 shots in a row. I think that's a deal. I might do that. If AMC hits 60 today, maybe my video tonight is going to the playground until I can hit 20 shots in a row. What do you guys... I don't have a basketball hoop here, so what do you guys think? I just bought more at 55. Nice, Toby. Buying it up at 55. I like when you buy it on... You know, I don't know if you did that on purpose. You bought at that level of support on purpose, but I like to see when people buy on a bounce off of a level of support. That is very good. Morning, bro. What is up, Shayna? How are you doing? Good morning to you. Hey, sorry I'm late. Getting some food. Neo Wolf grabbing some early morning food. I like it. Chatty Trader, where do you live? Ohio, Chatty. Where do you live? I'm not going to give you my full address. Like, if you're waiting for the full address. Not going to happen, my friend. But, I can give you Ohio. Like, I'll tell you that. Ohio's a big state. We got a lot of houses here. You might not be able to find me that quick. He's from the U.S. Yes, I am from the U.S. Narrow it down even further than that, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Could anybody guess, like, just the way I talk or anything that I talk about? Like, could you guess that I'm from Ohio, or is it beyond that? Like, there's no way. Because, like, you can kind of assume that the Ape Father's from New Jersey, just based on the way he talks. But, Clay, here's the deal. Go look at the list and then check companies. Almost all of them jumped tremendously in price. Eric, man, I believe you. Because I know that GameStop made that list, and we all know. But here's also the deal. I don't know So you could correlate it to potentially to that, or you could correlate it to the fact that when GameStop popped, there was this feeding frenzy. It's like when you throw a chum bucket into the water, and all of the sharks just go crazy, man, and they jump on it. Everybody saw GameStop take the world by storm, and then everybody jumped on to, something. And that might have caused the jump in all of those stocks as well. So I know the main focus was on GameStop, so we have to think about what possibly could have driven the price of all of those stocks up. Was it, because I know a lot of stocks went up. Was it like every stock on that list jumped up? Or were there some stocks that weren't on that list that jumped up as well? Galveston Texan in the house. Gary, very nice. Early over there in Texas. What do you get, 8:50 in the morning over there in Texas right now? You seem like an Ohioan to me, being from Ohio myself. Neo Wolf, very nice. Us Ohioans, stick together, man. No, Clay, here's what I'm saying. Show your viewers they want to see that kind of stuff. Let's get more viewers by showing them, brother. Yeah, dude. I mean, we could... I don't have a screen capture up on Google Chrome right now. And I do not want to mess with my Streamlabs during the stream. We're going to leave it. We could possibly bring it up in the afternoon and check out some of those stocks. But, dude, I can't risk messing the cameras up and messing these Streamlabs up right now. I hear a little West Virginia in there, Clay. Interesting, Jordan. A little West Virginia. I don't know about that, but if you hear it, man, it might be there. You sound normal to me, but I lived in various Midwest states my entire life. I have an uncle in the southern states, and they have accents. Absolutely. Southern states definitely have accents, Cassie. I was just wondering if anybody could. Blank Jake, what's going on? Huh? Yep, maybe. I don't know. I might have missed that one. Okay, it's an inappropriate word. No inappropriate words. Can we get a home tour, Clay? Chatty, no home tour today. Gotta clean up if we ever do a home tour. I got, like... I get stuff. I get things blocked off for the chipmunk camera over there. Things just all over the place. So, unfortunately, no home tour today. Maybe some other time. Galveston, Houston here. Oh man, we got a couple Galveston guys in the house. Okay. Or hey, Galveston, Houston here. Now I understand. Ryan. Galveston must be close to Houston. I don't know. Feels like a good day for a margin call on Citadel. Joe, every day would be a good day for a margin call on Citadel, man. I would like a margin call to happen. Right? Let's see if we can make this. Let's see if we can trick the graph today, too. Let's see if we can trick the graph today. Alright. No more going down below that line, graph. Alright? Alfonso says software. Don't know what you mean by software, Alfonso. Man, everybody needs to show some love and hit that like button. Come on now, Gary, right? Show some love and hit that like button, guys. All right, got to get back to work, Clay. I just direct message you the link for the website, bro. Eric, thank you very much. I think I had the link for the, if you're talking about the NYSE show list, threshold list, I think I might have had that one, but cool. I needed to look at some DMs of what Mr. Perry was sending over to. Fort Worth, man, we got a lot of Texas boys in the house. Come on now. Texas is the second most highly viewed state. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. California, Texas, Florida, New York. Top 4 in that order. Dean, 3. Can't freaking wait before all the hoopla. We used to go 3 or 4 times a year. It's my son's 21st birthday. He's in for a treat. Saw your message on Drone 20 minutes ago. I saw your message done 20 minutes ago. Nothing else. Man, I don't even know if I missed something or what's going on now. Happy 4th, July 4th, everyone. Dixie, Mr. Normus, thank you. I believe it is a couple days away before we hit July 4th. But yes, wishing everybody a happy 4th of July early. I like it. Guys, Eric is the last person to subscribe to the channel, and he did it 11 hours ago. Make sure if you have not clicked that subscribe button yet, you get your name up on the top of the screen. And thank you, Eric, if you're in here. I appreciate that, man. Pretty much neighbors. I'm over in Indy. We're pretty much neighbors, Jordan. Yes, we are. We're close. We're close enough, right? Indiana, Ohio, we're at least state neighbors. I want to buy more. This does not look like a support. Dude, it is a support here. You can, if you don't believe me, come out here. See? We got support in this area right here. And then if we fall back down through that, we've got support again down here at 52. So if you don't think it looks like support, wait, hold out, don't buy. If you think it looks like support, go ahead, buy. But, if we break through, we've also got support at 52. So whatever you're comfortable with, man, whatever you are comfortable with, I say go for it. I just like the fact that we're tricking this line again. We're tricking this line again into thinking that it can't go down. ClayBro, something in the news kind of sparked my interest. It might have been ClayBro, I don't know. I don't know if you heard anything about currencies, notes in the stocks, and the hedge funds are cheating with those also. JD Correa, man, I think that might be what Matt Perry sent over. Shorting shares out of the convertible notes, man. I'm gonna take a look at that. I don't know if that would really suppress the stock price or not, but I will definitely take a look at that. Most likely on the break, because he probably sent me a crap ton of stuff to look at. But yes, I like the coffee mug, ClayBro. Thank you very much, MD. We got Goku. Oh man, we'll make it big because Goku deserves to take up the full screen. We got Goku on this side. We've got Vegeta on this side, and if it was hot, you can see that it turns there. And then you've got the Super Saiyan God mode. Oh yeah. JD Cray, there's something in the news kind of sparked my interest. Yeah. JD Cray, I'm good with that one. I'm gonna have to take a look at it a little bit better though, because I haven't dived into that one yet. Happy 10th birthday to your son, Joe. Joe, happy 10th birthday to your son. Your son. Oh, my son's turning 10 on the 4th. Gotcha. There, Joe said it. Happy birthday to him. Yeah, if we do a live stream on the 4th of July, man, make sure to stop by and I'll sing your kid happy birthday for sure. Yeah, a lot of people are saying 51, 52 is the next level of support. Yeah, Marquise, 52. 52 would probably be a level of support if we drop down below 55. But if we hold 55, we're looking good, Doesn't allow you put a GME timeline link in the comments. Very interesting. I don't know if YouTube allows you to put a link for anything in the comments. Open Insider is an insane website using the Edgar program by the SEC on cluster buying by CEOs, and executives buying shares of their own company personally. Would you ever use this? Chatty, you could use it, man, but if you, so many people have different strategies. If you simply buy stocks that insiders are buying, okay, I could see your thought process on that, like why you would want to do it. But I don't know if that's necessarily like a legitimate investment style or a legitimate investment strategy. Just because one guy thinks it's a good company doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a good company. And also, they're probably eating up those shares for other reasons, but insider information, man, like if you're thinking that you're going to get some insider information and they're buying shares up, they wouldn't do that. They would get in a lot of trouble. You cannot even put GMEtimeline.com. Alright, that's weird, but I got you. Get your drift there, guys. GMEtimeline.com. Check it out. I wonder if people are just getting tired of AMC. Let me know what's your guys' sentiment on AMC right now? Are you guys kind of bumped out, or are you guys like, all right, well, we're just in a little bit of a period of consolidation? Because I feel like, I don't know, a lot of the comments I see on the YouTube videos and a lot of I don't know, the fact that there's only 67 viewers in here too, it kind of leads me to believe that people are a little bit distraught with the current price action. Can someone else try? Yeah, somebody else try to throw GME timeline in the chat right now. I don't know. It's probably might block you for doing it, but more than welcome to try. That's the only one that worked. I've been trying for 20 minutes. Blackjack Dealer is very consistent, man. Consistency pays off, and it looks like it did right now. Don't matter. I'm still holding. Ryan, good. I do want to know, I want to know the sentiment that's out there. I feel like sentiment's down a little bit, and I don't know if I need to do something to bring it up or what. We're sitting pretty, waiting to break out of that wedge. Yeah, M. James, I think we're sitting very nice, especially on a daily chart, right? It's a holiday coming up, slower, moving into the holiday. Well, dude, here's also the thing. I feel like, you guys are among the most intelligent viewers on YouTube. So you might be a bad sample to ask because you guys are already a couple steps ahead of the rest of the crowd. So, to be honest with you, I'm up and making money, so I'm just chilling. Me too, Gary. Me too. That's my view. That's my approach on it. Let the pullbacks come. I'm up. I'm making money, and I'm happy on it. Gee, mommy does not work. YouTube is very smart. Oh my gosh. I'm pumped. I wish my wife would let me put more in. Yeah, Toby. I mean, listen, everybody's probably saying that now, though, right? Like, everybody, hindsight's 2020. So, of course, you wish you could have gone out and taken an equity line out on your house and put it all in and 10x, 20x your money. I mean, yeah, dude, we're all wishing that. But it's still a risky play. You know, you can't just go out and bet everything you have on one stock and then, you know, risk losing everything. That's a dangerous move. So, looking back, yes, we would all wish that, but it's all right if you didn't. It's frustrating seeing a jump at open most days, then come back down. I'm not going anywhere, and the consolidation is just more fuel for the next rip. That, yeah, I would agree with that one, man. You know, we got 2 good bars there, but look, we're only a half hour into the open right now. We can still have a wonderful day from here on out, especially if we see this thing can find support down here and then rip up later throughout the rest of the day. Yeah, YouTube is blocking comments. Oh my. Well, good job, YouTube. Very good, man. Very good. YouTube blocks everything on here. Diddy214 says, hey, ClayBro, I think there is something up with that like button. Can folks hit it and see if it works? I have desktop support on the phone. Hit that like button, guys. We got 74 people in here. We should have at least 74 likes. Come on. Arwen says, good morning, ClayBro. Cookie in the chat. Good morning, Cookie. How are you doing? Making crazy weekly cash on covered calls. It can consolidate all it wants. Mr. Normus making that crazy cash. I love it. I put in 33,000. I'm risking it all. Rob Foose is risking it all, ladies and gentlemen, and he is probably making some great money at this point. So, hey, hats off to you, Rob. Good strategy. If you ain't losing Cookie, ClayBro. Oh, you ain't losing Cookie, ClayBro. That's for sure. I wonder, man. I always wonder if I'm going to come on here and I'm going to see Cookie in the chat. I never know if she's going to be here or not. I'm always happy when she does show up. So, Cookie, thank you. Nancy is under the desktop support. Nancy's been coming in for like a minute and then leaving and coming in for a minute. And I don't know why Nancy hasn't been hanging around as much lately, but she has not been hanging around as much as she used to. That is for sure. But we'll figure that out. AMC Stock Live. Alright. ClayBro, this is great. I was waiting for my next entry. Nice, Jack Stack Silver. You getting in at 55, 52? What are you thinking about there, man? What are you thinking about on that one? Morning, Clay Gang. Oh my gosh, I feel like we cannot do a list of single names anymore. There's so many in our ClayBro family now. I love it so much, Clay Bay. Me too, Cookie. Me too. It's absolutely amazing to see everybody jump in here. Look, 76 people in here. You guys are on it, man. You guys are on it. 76. I'd rather have 76 people who actually want to be here than 760 people just causing problems. You guys are amazing, and please do not forget it. Chatty Trader, I saw a guy on social media who insures my AMC position for free, and all I have to do is give him my social security number, and if I lose money, he will pay it back. Chatty Trader, yeah, that's definitely something that you should look into, man. Giving your social security number out online is always a good idea because it's just harmless, man. They just want to help you. They've got nothing but your best interest in mind. So, morning, Clay and Cookie. Carrie, good morning to you. Happy freaking Wednesday, y'all. Oh, yes. Matt, what's good? Matt, what's good, man? Where you at? Where you at, Matt? What's going on? Chatty Trader 2, that's awesome. I hope you participated. Don't we all? Don't we all? Should I sell? Jonathan, should you sell what, man? Your house to buy more AMC? Your car to buy more AMC? What are we talking about selling here? Good morning. Jackson was great last night. Perfect, Jack Stack Silver. Carrie, my gal. What is going on, Carrie? How are you? I like it. All right, come on. Now we get this little line here. Let's just move this over. Maybe we can trick it again. Maybe we can trick it again. Come on now, little line. Come on. Sounds like a scam, Chatty Trader. Yeah, Joe, definitely sounds like a scam. Don't give your social security number out to anybody. M. James, Clay, do you think those taking short positions see when we are closing a technical pattern and decide to drop the price to break the technical pattern, especially when it's bullish? M. James, I think that the ones who are out, I think the bearish portfolios out there. So yes, hedge funds, short positions, so on and so forth. I think that they would drop it, and I also think that when we reach the top of a bullish technical pattern, there are also a lot of technical traders, day traders, swing traders, etc., who play it to the downside. Once we reach that top. So they might be waiting. Some of them might be waiting for a breakthrough and a breakout to the upside, but a lot of them try to anticipate it, get in right at that top, hoping that it comes back down. They might have a stop loss if it breaks out to the upside, but they anticipate that bounce off the upper edge and then play it back to the downside. So I believe that they could, the short positions out there could add extra positions or extra pressure when we get to the upside, when we get to the top side of that technical pattern, and also the people who are anticipating a bounce off of it and back to down to the downside adds to that pressure that would go to the downside. Maybe they're just selling their positions and getting out, or maybe they're actually playing it to the downside as well. Ecuador holding strong, 1,165 shares. I live a couple blocks from Citadel office in Guayaquil. Interesting, George. Hopefully I said that city right. But very nice, man. Ecuador holding strong with 1,165 shares. Very nice, George. Very nice. Glowing, what's good? Ready to hold it down. Hold down today. AMC LFG. Trader Trader, it's not worth it. I sold my wife to buy more AMC shares, and now I kind of miss her. Oh, yes. Now we got the green candle. I'm telling you guys, you draw the lines on the chart, and the chart moves. You draw these lines on the chart, and the chart listens. It's as easy as that. Jetty, you're on a roll. Definitely. Yeah, just waiting for either another rip or dip. We might be getting a little rip here, guys. We got to stay tuned to see what happens with this little movement. Oh, yeah. Take a poo in their lobby. Well, Joe, I don't know if that's necessarily good advice or not, but I'm sure a lot of people would want to. Cookie, hello, my lovely. I miss you, too. Good afternoon, darling. How are you doing? What's up, ClayBro? Still going 2,900 shares. Been here since January. Fill up, man. Your portfolio's got to be looking really nice right now. Kenny G won't be able to make a sound when he... Kenny G won't be able to make a sound when he farts after prison. What? Latino. Oh, my goodness. 56, 56, 56. We've got 56. M. James, that's for you. Yes, M. James. I just draw an arrow pointing the up on my chart. M. James, it's an excellent strategy. It's an excellent strategy, man. It always tends to work. Look, dude, if you want to draw... What is this? What's the rate? No, we want to draw an actual arrow. So let's get a trend line arrow going on here. Yes. Alright, guys. We got the arrow going up there. No, get that off this. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we got the arrow going up. So you know where AMC's going now? Up. It is going up. We're pumping now, Chatty Trader. We are pumping now. Ripping. Chatty Trader, how many shares did you get for your wife? Boom! I just love chilling, watching AMC do its thing. Me too, Chatty. Just to tell you 5 today? Well, just to tell you 5 today, maybe. Dean. Looks like my arrow. Nice, M. James. Nice. I learned how to draw arrows from the M. James Technical Charting School. You guys should look out for that class. Dude, wouldn't it be hilarious? Wouldn't it be, I mean, it would be kind of a joke, but wouldn't it be hilarious if I did some sort of a master class YouTube series on technical analysis and chart patterns? all I did was this. Yes, guys, if you want the stock price to go up, it's a very simple strategy, actually. All you have to do is draw an upward arrow on the chart, and the stock price will go up. Now, the exact opposite rings true if you want to watch the stock price go down. If If you want to maybe buy in at a little bit of a cheaper price, all you would do is draw an inverted arrow. Yes, that means the stock price will go down if the arrow is pointing downwards. So hopefully you enjoyed this masterclass, and this sums up everything that you need to know about charting and technical analysis in the stock market. Until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. I feel like that would be my technical analysis and my chart patterns. Would any of you attend that class? Clay, some bro just set a record for most push-ups in a year. 1.5 million. Somebody do the math. 1.5 million push-ups in a year. Divide 1.5 million by 365. I can't do it. Somebody tell me. Hurry up. Go. I don't want to pull the calculator up. Let me know. Actions speak louder than words. Do it. I probably should, man. This professor is caliente. Ooh, cookies. Professor is 4,000 a day. Forget that, dude. Forget that, man. Those are fake news push-ups. That dude doing 4,000 push-ups a day. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. I'm not in. I'm not in, Nick. I'm not in. Be awesome to draw an arrow and make it rain. Oh yes, Corona, that is the plan, man. You draw the upward arrow and AMC goes up. 4,109, 4,110. Forget that. Divide by 365, carry the 0, and you arrive at approximately 1 crap load per day. Yes. Brett's math checks out, guys. That is a lot of push-ups per day. I don't even, like, I can't even imagine. Did he actually do 4,000 a day, or did he, like, skip a day and screw himself over, and then he had to add, like, 8,000 the next day? Or average those back in? I want to know that, too. Art of the market makers, take this down to books. Take this down to books after the open. Bottom, take it down to books? Look, the beginning of the trading day is always, the beginning and the very end are always the most volatile times of the day, okay? So, right here, we got the morning open up until from 9:30 until about 9:45. The first 15 minutes of the trading day is always very volatile, right? So, there's just an influx of trades coming in at that time. So, you watch here, this is roughly the first 15 minutes of the day. And then the last 30 minutes of the day are also pretty volatile. And I always forget to go big screen. So, you know, you get your first 15 minutes of the day. This could have gone up the first 15 minutes of the day, too. We could have watched it go up. Now, we might see a trend form throughout the rest of the day. So, I don't want to say very rarely do you see the first 15 minutes result in the trend for the day. But, you know, it might be a good idea if you're more of a conservative investor, more of a prudent investor, especially if you're looking for an entry point or an exit point, or you're thinking about swing trading, to just wait until 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10 o'clock, maybe even 10:30, before deciding what direction that stock could potentially go during the day. And then the last half hour, from 3:30 to about 4 o'clock Eastern time, is also pretty volatile. You could see some more swings in the last half hour of trading. So don't think that just because it's going up or going down at the beginning of the day that it means that that trend is going to hold true the rest of the day. Can the hedge fund still naked short AMC, Joseph, legally or illegally? Because the hedge funds could never, up until 2008, hedge funds can never naked short a stock. Nobody can naked short a stock. It's illegal, but, you know, they do it, but then they have to cover it. So, yes, they can do it, but not legally. They have to cover those positions before the T+4 and rectify those failed to delivers, I should say. Consolidating for a month feels like a year. Yes, it does. And when we rip up like we did here this week, this feels amazing. So please, wait a year to see another rip like this. Watch it go from $50 to $500. Oh, let's get back to what's going on the 1 minute chart. Oh, and then look, I don't know if you guys missed this, but yeah, we've got GameStop on the chart too. GameStop's not having too much action today. GameStop's definitely trading a little slower than AMC is, but we may have had some support around the same time. No, not a trend line, horizontal. Do we want GameStop to go up? Like, should I draw a up arrow on GameStop? if you want GameStop to go up too, I can draw an up arrow over there. Coke or Pepsi? Pop? Phineas, I have not drinking a pop in quite some time. Clay, did you read all 24 pages of 005 LOL? For me, I got the gist. Yeah, James, was it 24 or was it 21? Are you talking about what you sent me last night? Because I thought it was 21 pages on my thing. But yeah, dude, I read everything that you sent me last night. I was dying. I'm like, these guys are so... Listen, I understand that lawyers really need to be specific in what they say, but the thing that M. James sent me last night, man, I'm telling you right now, I probably could have summed that thing up in 2 or 3 sentences. I don't know why. I don't know why they had to write 24 pages. It's insane. ASA, no. Latino man, I remember coming into this channel in the PM very, very margarita? Maybe. Is it a good idea to put drones in space to explore it? To DJ Donnelly, man, I don't know if it's a good idea. Maybe. What are satellites? Are they like drones? Some call it Coke, pretty much. Dr. Pepper and Jack. Okay. Salt or pepper? Salt. It's pop. Just any fuzzy drink. Oh yeah, Lauren, I love the way you put things. I love you, Lauren. It's amazing. Radwan Siraj, thank you very much for the good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Thank you very much, Radwan. I appreciate the super sticker. You are the man. So, yes, let's address this fuzzy drink that Lauren is talking about. And pop is a sound. I drink soda. Okay, Cookie, I'm down with the lingo. Fuzzy drinks. So you could carbonate other things that would create a fuzzy drink that doesn't necessarily have to be pop. But I think you're on it. You know, Coke, Pepsi. Like, I think you know what a pop is. What do you call pop in the UK, Lauren? I need to know this now. I need to know what Lauren calls pop. Oh my god. Please call it a fuzzy drink. Please call a pop a fuzzy drink. I want to see that. Latino Heat. Thank you for the super sticker, Latino Heat. Absolutely amazing. Love those super stickers. You guys, for some reason or another, just love making me do these crazy faces. And yes, fizzy, not fuzzy. Did she say fizzy? Oh, please tell me she said fizzy and not fuzzy, and then I'm the idiot that said fuzzy. Alright, guys, we'll be going back to big chart here because I thought Lauren said fuzzy drink. And she said fizzy drink. So, alright, back onto the big chart so we don't have to embarrass Clay any more than he currently is. Yes, Lauren, I want that. Yes, fizzy drink. Yeah. We know that Lauren said fizzy drink and I read fuzzy drink. So that one was on me, Lauren. I apologize. Yes, I am also. I'm a drinker of the fuzzy drinks. Okay. Sorry, it's what I call it. What do you call it? What do you call it, Cookie? Cassie, Maddie, yup. Here's hoping to stay requesting extra taste. I don't know. Does Cookie call it a fuzzy drink too? Morning, ClayBro. Every Yinzer in Pittsburgh calls it pop, but I go with soda. Disco the Wolf, man. I go with pop. I don't know who calls it soda. Not me, though. Best channel ever. Blackjack, I'm telling you, man. If you're not having fun in this channel after calling pop a fuzzy drink, no conspiracy, but do you think it's possible some of these hedge funds hold corporations hostage by shorting their stock to get them to do what they want? Evan F. Training. I don't know, man. I don't know. That would be some next level stuff. But if they short their stock and then the corporation makes them do what they want, would that be potentially driving the stock price back up? Because in that case, no, I don't think they would do that. But if they were driving it back down, so like they were holding them hostage, making them drive it back down, or give them a good loan or something, I don't know. That'd be a hard one to see. It's because I normally say things stupid. No, Lauren, absolutely not. I legitimately read fuzzy instead of fizzy. So, I got fuzzy diamond basketballs. No, my basketballs are, they're not hard as diamonds. I'm telling you right now, they bounce. Half a mug of light beer, 1 shot of amaretto equals you're welcome. Or half a mug of lemonade and I don't know, shot of espresso. You're welcome. Pop on the East Coast, soda in the West Coast potentially. Also, no, East Coast says soda too. Trilla, how much did they pay you to shill? Per comment, per day, per hour? Like, what are you making here, man? Pop on the East Coast, soda in the West Coast. Yeah, gas or electric? Both. The smoking lamp is lit in my man cave. Nice, Phineas. M. James, yeah, avoid those fuzzy drinks, dude. I'm telling you, the fuzzy drinks get you. They do. Do it live. What are we doing live now? I don't even know. I miss so much stuff that you guys say. It's ridiculous. Nitro cold brew with a splash of whiskey. All right, Latino must be on. What do you think about the Ape Father video? I gotta do an answer or a reply to that video, man, because that if you're talking about the one where he did the belly flop, I would just recommend go subscribe to the Ape Father for the entertainment value only. And yeah, that dude is funny, man. That dude is funny. I gotta do this for ClayBro because I love ClayBro. And then the dance was amazing. I gotta do those exact same dance moves. I gotta copy that, do that exact same dance move, and then either find a pool or something to belly flop into. But I love how he says, right before he jumps in, I love how he says, all right, gotta make it good, gotta make it hurt. Dude, that belly flop did not look like it hurt, but yeah, gotta make it hurt. Oh, man. Oh, Ape Father, you're awesome. You're awesome. Champagne, the one and only Fizz. I know, it says Fizz. Belly flop, more like tidal wave. Dude, the belly flop was hilarious. It did not look like it hurt. Ape Father, if you're in the chat right now, I want to know, did it hurt? Because it certainly didn't look like it hurt. Short Vix was doing push-ups live on YouTube last night. I can do some push-ups live on YouTube this morning. Yeah. 4,000? No, we're not doing 4,000 push-ups. Pop on the West Coast, pop on the East Coast, soda in the West Coast, fuzzy in the middle. Yes, that is exactly what it is. And James, the arrow here is actually looking pretty nice. It's holding true. We started to come down, but look, once we touch the arrow, look where we go. Once we touch, I should have moved the arrow over here a little bit more, but once we touch that arrow, I like the way it's really playing out here. It's doing exactly what it should be doing. Touch that arrow and move back to the upside. M. James is a genius, dude. His technical analysis and his charting patterns are just genius. Is it a good time to buy? Fill up. Yeah, if you're going to hold for the squeeze, sure, it could be a good time to buy. If you're going to get scared if it drops back down a little bit, no, it's going to be a bad time to buy. Hey, yo, Clay, yo, what is up? Antonio me. What is going on, man? I have lint in my belly button. Is that fuzzy? Yes, that is something fuzzy. I don't recommend drinking that. Hey, can you take a look at Bile? No, we've got Victor. Currently, this is like an AMC stream focused. And now we've got GameStop on the chart as well. If you guys just want a little bit of a comparison, because I know you guys are like AMC, GameStop lovers. So we've got some GameStop on the chart as well. We can go back to full screen AMC if things get a little boring watching two charts. But we're not going to be charting a bunch of different stocks on here. Jiu-Jitsu Boy says he just bought a few AMC. Very nice, Jiu-Jitsu Boy. Adding to the portfolio, watching that thing go up. I love it. Seriously, Match Channel wets the bed when AMC goes down like 1.6%. Do they really? Do they really do it live? Like everybody in the chat, like including Matt, or just everybody in the chat, like how is it? I haven't spent too much time in there recently since I've been doing these morning streams. So, but I used to hang out in there a little bit, but is that what they've... Is that what it comes down to now? Everybody's just wet in the bed when AMC drops 1.5%, 2%. Oh boy. Fuzzbro. Yeah, Phineas, you might be onto something. We need a Fuzzbro now. Can your broker close your account if you try to prevent them from loaning your AMC shares? Rodwin, like if you turned off share lending, I don't think that they would close your account. But, I mean, if you've got a margin account where they could be doing that, they could close your transaction if you started to lose money on a position. So, keep that in mind. I don't think that they're just going to close your account, but if they do, make sure to use the link in the description for Webull. Oh, guys, does everybody in here not have Webull? Because, look, starting in July, they've got a new promotion. I don't know if you want to deposit $100 or not, but they've got a new promotion where you're not even going to need to deposit $100 simply because they're throwing out that fractional share stuff where you can go buy fractional shares. So, literally, if you deposit 1 penny, you qualify. So they've got a new thing coming out. If you guys were thinking about getting a Webull account and you did not want to deposit $100, they've got a new deal where you only have to deposit at least a penny. For the threshold, are they forced to buy the FTDs? Well, Diamond, it depends on whose fault the FTD was, right? Like if it was on the part of the seller that caused the fail to deliver, yes, they absolutely have to go out and deliver that stock that they failed to deliver before. So, yeah, they have to go out and do it. John Smith says he has. I figure everybody does have Webull, but if you don't have Webull, I don't know if all 90 of you have Webull or not, but if you don't and you just didn't want to open up an account for $100 or whatever, they're doing a thing in, I think it's all of July, where if you deposit at least a penny, you're good. I have fractional shares on Fidelity. Yeah, I know some other brokers do it, but Webull's just getting into it. I think it starts July 1st, or it's already started, but the promotion starts in July. Webull doesn't exist in the UK. Rodwin, Webull needs to get into the UK. We should talk to Webull and tell them to get into the UK. AMC's ripping. You know why it's ripping? Look at this. Let's go big screen real quick. AMC is ripping because of this right here. Just move the arrow up. Come on, man. This is why AMC is ripping. Because M. James, come on. Because M. James said to draw that arrow. Now, guys, look at the angle on the rip and how it coincides with the angle on the arrow. If M. James wasn't in here, we might not see this sort of price action, but we're seeing it because of my boy M. James. Big chart, Clay. Big chart. Yes, we got the big chart up. AMC is going up, following that arrow to a T, looking beautiful. Matt does his best to keep it chill, but the bed is so wet he can't help but get a little stinky. Ah, man, do it live. That is ridiculous. Tell those people to come over here. I'll whip them into shape. If people are getting cry, like, come on, guys. Is there crying in the stock market? No, there's no crying in the stock market, okay? If it goes down 1%, I don't care if you had $1 million invested and now you're down 10 grand. All right? No, I don't care about that. So please, just don't cry over 1%. Don't cry over 2%. You make the decision. There's no emotions involved. You make the decision and then you live with it. You can tweak it later if you need to, but don't cry. D14, we more than green, we dancing, baby. Oh, yes. Yes, Latino, miss with the rip, son, rip. The rip, son. eToro. eToro is an interesting one. Yeah, I've never invested on eToro. Chipmunk Teachers Union buying up retirement level. Every day they remind me to get people to use my referral link, but I don't have social media following for it to work for me. Yeah, Cassie, it would be pretty hard once you exhaust your mom and dad and brother and sister and a couple friends. Like, it's kind of hard after that. My wife asked, "Why is it ripping?" Claude, how did you answer? What did you say? Did you tell her because I drew the arrow on the chart? Because that's exactly why it's ripping. Send Matt Perry, he'll fix them up. Yeah, Matt Perry will go over in the chat and he'll fix them up. He'll call them all shills real quick and fix them all up. I'm on eToro. Lauren's on Lauren, do you like it? I've never traded on eToro. Let me know if you like it. Let's smash it. Let's do it, Jiu-Jitsu boy. Nice, Lauren. UK? Yes, Lauren is in the UK, Jiu-Jitsu boy. Last hedge fund to cover has to eat the wet toast? What? Oh my gosh. Market makers are done accumulating the shares they need for the day, and now they are going to take it to a high of the day. Once they put in the high of the day, trail back down, they'll do it tomorrow. Possibly bottom. You guys think just... I'm convinced that you guys think that the price action is strictly based on what the big players want it to be. Can you explain what call options are? T-Day, absolutely I can explain what call options are. Very good question. So, call option, put very simply, if you buy a call option, you are buying the option to call that stock away from somebody else. Now, there's two things you need to look at. You need to look at the strike price, and you need to look at the expiration date. So let's just keep it simple, and let's say we bought a $60 call option that expires this Friday. Now, we know that as the stock price goes up, that option is going to be worth a little bit more because we're getting closer to that $60 level, right? So we have that intrinsic value of the stock option. Now, let's say AMC shoots to $100 today. I still have the option to call that stock away at $60, and it tracks 100 shares. So one call option is worth 100 shares. So I would have to exercise all 100 shares. So I would have to go out and say that, yes, I want to buy $6,000 worth of AMC if I exercise that stock option. I buy $6,000 worth of AMC, but it's worth $100 right now, so I've immediately got $10,000 in my portfolio. Or I can go out there and I can just sell that stock option because it's got an intrinsic value, and I can just sell that stock option and make the profit on it. Now, if for some reason AMC stays below $60 the rest of the week, and it expires on Friday, it expires worthless. That simply means that whatever premium I paid for that stock, for that call option, I lose that premium. And I wouldn't exercise it because I can just go out and buy AMC for $57 right now. Why would I pay somebody else $60 for that stock? So that is very briefly explaining call options. Lauren, do you call the banks over there Pound Town? Relative strength index needs to cool off. Yeah, I would imagine it does. MD, thank you for the super chat. MD, do it live. Stated he likes this group because we're cool, and every time AMC drops 3%, Matt's group poops their pants. This group has diamond hands. Apes, hodl. Yes, apes do hold, guys. And I don't know about Matt's group. Listen, and we can't rip on Matt's group too hard because there's 29,000 people watching him right now. There's probably just a lot of people in there. One, that like to cause problems. Two, that they have some sort of a herd mentality where if one person freaks out, they all start to freak out. So when you get so many people in there like that, they lose their sense of individuality. And if one person, starts to get all nervous, they're all going to start to get nervous. This group, on the other hand, I honestly believe, and I know I recognize all of these names in here right now because all of you are, regulars or whatever you want to call it. You guys are always in this live stream. You guys really are some strong individuals, some very intelligent individuals. So I know that you guys aren't that concerned if AMC drops 5% or 1% or 10%, or we're bouncing off levels of support and resistance and things like that. I'm thrilled that you guys are as, one, confident as you are, two, as intelligent as you are, and three, is involved with AMC as you are. MD, we be chillin'. We been here and know what's up. ClayBro gang be holding it down. Oh yes, Cookie. Where are you sending? Yes, send me. Said Matt is ready for the. Matt's ready for his assignment already. They said that they're sending you over to Matt's chat to calm everybody down. When AMC drops 1.5%, they all start to cry. So we said we need to send Vigilante over there and tell them all to calm down a little bit. And look at this, guys. Look at this chart, man. It's absolutely amazing. This arrow is just holding up. This arrow is holding up. Beautiful. Smells like success in here and tendies. Disco the Wolf. I agree with that, man. Success and tendies all morning long. Clay, thanks for keeping it gangsta 100. Latino, thank you for keeping it gangsta, man. Committed to the hold. Yes, we are. They don't want this energy. Matt, I can imagine that they wouldn't want that. Think about it. If they're crying because the price goes down 1.5%, they'd be crying because somebody was telling them not to cry. It's been a rough few weeks. Haven't been able to be in the chat. Trace Miller, man, glad to have you back in the chat. chat. It's all right. If you guys got to take a couple weeks off, do your thing or whatever, you know, open up the live stream, see what's going on, just hang out. Let me crush my YouTube career before it even starts. BRB. Matt's going over. I gotta pull this up. I gotta see if I can actually see Matt in the chat over there, telling these people to calm down. We'll find out. And make sure the sound's off there. I don't want anybody. Hey, how many likes do we have? I see that Matt's got 106. 106 dislikes. We better have more than 106 likes. Come on, guys, do your work. We gotta beat Matt's dislikes. That's my only goal. Money printer go. Brrr. Yes, Maddie's going. BRB. All right, we get it. Oh, come on, man. I didn't want to watch 2 ads. We're all AMC family, got to be sticking together. We absolutely stick together. Some moon action coming in here. Matthew, absolutely, man. We are ripping higher. All right, I don't see anybody freaking out over there right now. Actually, the chat looks really calm. 32,000 people watching, and my goodness. What would you do if 32,000 people came in the chat right now? I'd probably just turn it on members only. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to them. Now that I'm back, any update on the used toe rings? No, they have yet to be made. There's no update on the used toe rings. They have yet to be made, man. We will be getting those out here pretty soon. We're all in. Yes. All right, cool. Man, I love this trend line. Let's actually see if we get an actual trend line forming here. Because this is extremely steep if we do. Potentially, but that just looks way too steep to hold true. Oh no, deleted the wrong one. Crap. Alright, let's clean it up, see what we get going. Alright, let's see if that holds. You missed the chip row. Oh yeah, if you haven't been here in a couple weeks, you've been missing the chip row, Trace. Do you do magnets on your chart? Nope. JT, we might draw an arrow. We might draw an arrow on the chart to tell the price to go up or down. Draw 2 arrows. Gap says we need 2 arrows now. Is that double up? If we double up the upward pressure, we might be onto something, right? So if we got two arrows, we want to watch AMC go even higher. So one arrow. Two arrows. All right, guys. You know what that means? That means we are going up, 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 and away. Okay, I'm in the right channel then. JT. Yeah, you're in the right channel, man. You're in the right channel. Use the 15-minute for trends. Yeah, I could, but we're just keeping it on the 1-minute chart, so it looks a little more interesting instead of us waiting for... Typically, I like 5-minute bars. I typically like 5-minute bars, but it's a little bit more interesting to watch. I mean, that's extremely steep, dude. That's extremely steep. But it's more interesting to watch the 1-minute charts when you're just in it to watch the price action move around. It's out of the loop already. Trace, you're out of the loop already, man. Chipro, we got the chipmunk that comes in the afternoons. You better show up in the afternoon so you can watch the chipmunk cam. Draw some shareable stocks up, maybe 58. Maybe Citadel will take the bait. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Xavier, we're going to have to... I'll draw some shares that they can short over there. They might take the bait. Put it on the... James, I'm not logged in right now. It wants me to log in if I do that, and I don't want to log in on here, so... Yeah, bro, you got to stream every morning. I love your followers. Everybody here has a brain. Diamond nuts, man. We might not have as many... I see the dude's got a rocket with a triple magnet on his chart right now. Dude, you know it's not the rocket and the triple magnet that's making this thing go higher. It's this right here. Like, what's he doing, man? It's not the rocket and the triple magnet that's making the stock price go higher. It's the double arrows that are making the stock price go higher. Dude, I do not have a brain, darn it. Yes, you do, Trace. I love a bit of eating mess. Lauren loves a bit of eating mess. Okay. I get so lost. I get so lost when Lauren talks. I love it. You haven't seen anything and still you see the rocket hauling like 100 tiny magnets. I've not seen that, man. I've not seen that. But I did just see 3 magnets pulling the rocket up higher. How long are you going to be on, Clay? Trace, we'll probably be here until around noon, man. And then we usually break for lunch and then come back from 3 to 5. So if you want to stay, hang out till noon, just keep us on in the background. If you want to jump back and forth, we'll be on till around then. And then afternoon, we always come back in the afternoon like 3 to 5. Hey, don't you call us smart. My bad, Xavier. My bad. Oh, I got some of the dumbest viewers on YouTube in here. It's perfect, right? No, clearly. I really believe that you guys are some of the most intelligent viewers on YouTube. And it's incredible. Yes, we mess around. Yes, we have some fun. Yes, we joke around about a lot of stuff. But, dude, who doesn't? Who doesn't joke around? Like, what kind of fun is that? Lauren, you almost broke Clay's brain. Yes, Lauren almost broke. Lauren tends to break my brain with like 90% of the stuff that she says. And one day I'll get there. I will get there one day, Lauren. I'm sorry. Just hang around a little bit longer. I will catch up with your lingo. I promise. This blow up, I'm getting AMC to the moon tat on my butt. Brian. Get it, my friend. Get it. A lot of weird feed stuff going on in here. Trace, there hasn't been too much weird feed stuff going on lately. We've been more focused on AMC. But, you know, when the feet come out, the feet come out. We is dumb money. Xavier, yeah, we are making some very good money for being dumb money, aren't we? I'm telling you right now, we're making a lot of good money. I don't know how well you guys can see these lines if you're on your phone. So, make them a little thicker. Alright, cool. You guys might be able to see that a little bit better. 93 people watching. Smash that like button. Guys, don't we hit 100 likes yet? Because we need to beat 111 likes. I see the course has 111 dislikes, so we need over 111 likes. That's it. Ooga booga. It's a London thing. Jiu-Jitsu boy, it must be. Thanks from Korea. All right, man. Thank you very much for being in here all the way from Korea. That is amazing. Diamond hands equals dumb money. You know what dumb money actually is? And dumb money is when other people are jealous. You know, this is not a traditional investment strategy. This is not a traditional investment style. But all of the people that call it dumb money are the ones that are really a little bit salty that they didn't get in and that they're not making this money. When you see a stock 25x over a couple month period and you didn't get in because it doesn't make sense to you, sure, what do? You call it dumb. You call the people stupid. You call them names like just to belittle them and make yourself feel better for not getting in. But guys, it's not actually that dumb of a strategy, and it's not actually that dumb of money. You know, we know that the hedge funds have those shares out there, and it's very simple. We bought the shares that they owe, and now they owe us the money. So we essentially bought their debt. Do they call it dumb money when they go out and buy, you know, convertible loans that convert into shares? No, that's smart money. When they go out and they buy $50 million worth of bonds on a company, no, that's smart money. That is exactly what we did. We bought the supply of shares, and now they owe us those shares. And we charge the price. It was a blank loan, and now we charge the price. So, call it dumb again, CNBC. I'll tell you why it's not dumb. Like that smash button. Exactly, Xavier. Like that smash button, guys, because I am ready. Oh, boy. Stop before you say it. Super salty, Clay. You should hear some of my friends. They all said sell when it hit 37 or something like that. Yeah, Trace, and there's a lot of people who are going to tell you when it hits 100, sell the stock. They're going to tell you when it goes back up to 72, hit the stock or sell the stock. You know, and look, guys, sell the stock when you are comfortable selling the stock. Like, if you don't think it's going to go to 100,000, don't try to wait out for 100,000. If you don't think it's going to go to 1,000, don't wait out for 1,000. Do your own research and make your own decisions. But yeah, it's a legitimate investment strategy, and it's risky, absolutely. We know it's risky. We know it's not based on any fundamentals, but we're here and we're making money. Eaten mess is strawberries crushed, meringue, and double cream. It looks like a mess, but tastes great. Lauren, that sounds absolutely delicious. I mean, that sounds absolutely delicious. I want some of that right now. Eaten mess. I need to look at that. I don't have any strawberries here, though. I got blueberries, raspberries, and grapes. Clay, AMC is under the line. Move the line, please. Luigi. We'll move it slightly because we want it to be on top of that line. Luigi, good call, man. Good call. It was struggling to get back above water there, but now that we put it under, I like it, man. That was a good call on that one. We've got it going now. Jiu-Jitsu Boy says, we are buying more till they have no more and need to buy a lot back at a decent price. Exactly, Jiu-Jitsu Boy. We know what we're doing. They can call us names, but come on now. Just because you're older and you missed out doesn't mean that you need to get mad. Lauren, that sounds really good. Doesn't it? M. James, that sounds really good to me, man. I'm going to see that. There's cup and handle on the... Cup and handle about to form? Possibly. I don't know if you're talking about on a 1 minute chart or something else, but the money equals something they don't exactly, chasing bangers. If they don't understand it, they got to call us names, right? Once this thing squeezes to the moon and you make a crap ton of money, will you still be trading or doing something else? Dennis, man, I'll still be doing the same thing. I absolutely love this, and I'll continue to do the same thing. I like that one, need money like a chipmunk needs nuts. Oh, yes, Cassie. And the chipmunk never stops storing up those nuts and seeds. I could feed that dude all day long, and he would go straight back to the storehouse and straight back to my hand and straight back to the storehouse and straight back to my hand, stacking those seeds, just like you and I are going to be stacking our money. Call ourselves names. They can't hurt us. They hate us because they ain't us. Exactly, Trace. I mean, we call ourselves names, so good luck to them hurting our feelings. It's a nice morale boost. You can call me dumb money on the green days, and on the red days, I guess I'm smart money. Yeah, exactly, Brett. When we lose money, we're smart money. I like you, Clay, because you down to earth, and you say common sense strategy on playing AMC Squeeze. Marcos, that's what it's all about, man. We don't need to get crazy in here. We're making money the easy way, right? I've been watching The Wire. Hopefully, Clay can make the market skyrocket today. Moongoon Platoon, we are doing just that. The stock market and AMC will skyrocket just because of us. But I find it funny, I told my family to buy when it was around $8 and nobody believed me. It's true. It's true, Luca. It's true. I don't get it, but I know exactly what you mean, man. There's the handle. There's the handle. We got ourselves coming around. Dennis says, sweet. Absolutely, man. I have a lot of fun doing this. I have 500 shares, but my engine blew on my car last night. I have to sell about 50 shares, and I want to cry, but I'm going to hold the remaining 450 shares until the moon. Andrew Felton, that does suck that your engine blew on the car last night, man. But look, you got to, if that's where you got to get the funds from, that's where you got to get the funds from. You know, it feels like you might be a little bit overexposed to the market if you've got to pull the money out for emergency problems like that. But, dude, I don't know when you got in, but think about it. 50 shares now, you would have had to have pulled out all 500 shares if we were still back at $8. So you're still doing excellent, man. I'd rather see you pull out that 10% than have to pull out all 100% just to fix the engine. I'm good with that, man. Do you think there will be another chipmunk borrowing those seeds from ChipBro and selling them to chipmunks and smart money chipmunk? Yes, Brett. So this chipmunk is probably doing just that. I don't know if we should be friends with him anymore because he's probably storing up all these seeds and he's going to loan these seeds out to the fat chipmunk who wants to eat. But then the fat chipmunk's going to short those seeds to the little tail chipmunk who can't afford to go out there and find seeds all day long. He's just a little guy, you know? So I believe that there's going to be some manipulation going on with all these seeds that I've spread out there. And you guys can blame it on me for giving so many seeds to one chipmunk. But yeah, Brett, I see it happening, and we're going to have to hold him accountable for it. ClayBro, you can't leave us. You're stuck now. Absolutely. I don't want to. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave, Josie. I am here. Is it better to have the stock or the call options? It depends, T-Day. It's better to have the stock if you want to withhold that supply from the hedge funds and you don't want them to be able to buy the stock back. But if you hold the call options, you can obviously leverage your position if you buy call options. But it's unless you exercise those call options, it's not going to prevent the hedge funds from being able to go out and eat up those shares. So you have to keep that in mind too. It's what are you looking for in your investment with AMC? Thank you for doing what you do. All of us apes love watching Running Late to Work. Have a great day, Ape Strong. Dennis, man, get to work. Have some fun today. Is this your full-time job now? Yes, Ronald. I've been dubbed. Since you can't say that you're a trader or anything, that you got to be so detached from financial advice on YouTube that I can't hold myself out to be an advisor or a trader or anything involved with the stock market. I'm officially an adult entertainer. You guys are all adults. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Therefore, that makes me a full-time adult entertainer. Correct? You guys agree with that? Which all cost basis? I got some shares at 17, averaged all the way up to 40. I'm in the lower 13s. I'm in the lower 13s on my cost basis. Share the love, Jiu-Jitsu boy, absolutely. Share the love, share the live stream. Please, let's get this thing going and let's take AMC to the moon. There are still, you guys, contrary to popular belief, there are more than 4.1 million people in the United States. There are more than 4.1 million people in the world. So the fact that 4.1 million people hold AMC right now, there are still plenty of people who have not heard about what's going on with AMC. So do not be afraid to share this live stream with your mom, with your dad, with your brother, with your sister, on your social media, because we are doing work and we are getting the word out about AMC. Xavier, thank you very much for the super sticker, Xavier. I appreciate that super sticker. Hopefully I was able to imitate that super sticker in a relatively decent fashion. And I don't know how to make myself sweat, so I just had to gulp a little bit because it looks nervous. So Xavier, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Everybody. Good job, Xavier. Good job. $14 average. Very nice, Latino. Are you a technical analysis guy? Do you think AMC is ready to break out of a bull flag pattern? Mr. Levitz, man, I would agree that it is ready to break out, but here's the deal. So if you're looking at the bull flag, which, somebody tell me this really quick. Why is a bull flag the favorite go-to of all of these YouTubers? Why is the bull flag, just because it's easy to recognize, or why is that like the favorite thing that people like to talk about? Just as I'm an adult entertainer, man. I entertain adults. So yeah, if you want to look at the bull flag pattern that we could potentially see a breakout on, I'm gonna leave these lines up here because I want to keep them. But yeah, you've got your flagpole right here, clearly, right? And then look what you got here. So you've got that going on too. You can bring it, if you want it to be a little bit narrower, you can bring it all the way up to here. Still, same deal though, no matter where you take it. But look, if you zoom in on that, we can continue to consolidate over the next several days into next week. July 6th is this date right here. We can continue to consolidate and tighten up into this wedge for the next couple days. Maybe next week might be a little bit boring, holiday week, who knows? But look, when we've got to break out to the upside or the downside at some point. The good news is we've got a lot of support right in here. The bad news is, we do have some resistance at the 62, 69 level, and that we're going to need to break out of as well. So just because we break out of that pennant to the upside doesn't mean that we're not going to run into a lot of resistance here at the $62 range. So Keep in mind, yes, we have this bull flag here, but we also have a decent channel that we need to break out of as well. And then clean that up. We don't need all these lines on the chart. Luigi, I got your back, man. I got your back. Cool. All right, we're back. What do we got here? I got my mom in a couple of weeks ago. She's holding strong. Nice TJT. My mom got in. I think she got in the 20s. Update your LinkedIn to say adult entertainer. Xavier. I probably should. I haven't updated my LinkedIn in quite some time. What a tight wedge. Can't wait to break it with the rocket. Yes, and we will break it out to the upside, Latino Heat. We will absolutely do just that. Boom, 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 boom. Candles, let it rip, tater chip. Gary, let it rip, tater chip. Matthew Curry, happy early birthday. We're going to make it a real good one. Birthday, July 6th is my birthday. Matthew, make sure to come back on July 6th so I can sing you happy birthday. We've got Natalie's birthday coming up on Friday. I don't see her in the chat anywhere, but I remember. Do you think the hedgies are buying and holding to counter their losses? Yes, Toby, they are. They're buying and holding to counter their losses, but they still are overexposed to the downside. So although they will counter their losses, they're not completely offsetting their losses. So they're still over-leveraged to the downside, but it's not like every move higher. Like if they lose, we say the shorts have lost $4.5 billion on their position over the last several weeks, going from $10 a share all the way up to $55 a share. $4.5 billion on the 100 million shorts. So, yeah, but they're also holding the stock too. We know that institutions are holding 100 million shares as well. So they also made $4.5 billion on their AMC positions. Now, some institutions are over-leveraged to the upside. Some institutions are over-leveraged to the downside. Just depends on which one is actually losing more money than the other one. Can you recommend any good day trading courses? Listen, Rodwin, I can't recommend any good day trading courses, dude. But please, if you're thinking about day trading, know that day trading is riskier than swing trading, and it's riskier than long-term investing. So if that's what you're into, absolutely go for it. I'm sure there's plenty of good courses out there, but I like to think of day trading like switching lanes. You're driving down up the expressway and you want to get there faster, so you switch lanes. Sure, you might be able to weave in and out of traffic and get there a little bit faster, but if you just stay in the right lane, man, you drive nice and slow, you're going to make it to the destination. You might just get there a little bit slower, but you're going to make it in one piece. You day trade, you switch those lanes, man. It increases the risk of an accident, increases the risk that you lose money, and you might be better off thinking of a different strategy. But, dude, day trading works. It does. My birthday's today. Jiu-Jitsu boy, is your birthday today, man? Is it really today? Let us know. If it's today, I'm going to have to sing happy birthday to you. Thank you. I wonder if it'll moon on my birthday. It easily could. We don't know what to expect. Yeah, Matthew, it had a very good day on my birthday as well. May 26th was a very good day for AMC. Hopefully it's a very good day on your birthday as well. If you get an email from a day trader who says they're a success, run. They're trying to sell you a day trading course, bottoming stocks. They can have some good days, but they can have some bad days as well. Could this really hit 500 share if we all hold patiently? Yeah, Joseph, it really could hit $500 a share. Is it going to be easy? No, it might not be easy, but it absolutely could. As long as they say, stay in your lane. Yes, do that. We got the Gemini gang in the house. Josie, yes, Gemini gang over here. Why is 64-70 a scary number for the hedgies? Marcos, I don't know if it's just a scary number for the hedgies, but it's proving to be support. We saw a lot of people run up. A lot of idiots took their profit at $69. Wonder why. And we saw that turn into a level of resistance. So it's not only the hedge funds that are selling the stock when it gets to those levels. Yes, I'm just getting ready to have a meal and a nice bottle of red juice. aka Fruit Punch. Jiu-Jitsu boy, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jiu-Jitsu boy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you're having a good evening or afternoon over there in London. I like those ads. I turned 12,000 into 12 million. Dude, if you spend any time on Yahoo Finance, broke teacher he was $8,000 in debt, and now he's $8 million in profit. Make sure to take his trading course and see exactly how he did it. Dude, they're all over the place, man. All over the place. Dude, that's the day I went all in again. Not doing so earlier was a mistake, but it was the 26th. Nice, Matthew. My birthday present for you, man. Going all in on AMC. Thanks, pal. Absolutely, Jiu-Jitsu boy. Hopefully you're having a good day and your birthday is going great. Make sure August 11th for me. Hopefully we'll be celebrating on yachts by then. Yes, Brett. Whether that's my yacht or your yacht, dude. Let's have the birthday celebration for you. ClayBro with the day trading analogy. Nice. Well, dude, it is dangerous. I mean, you can make it work, but it's dangerous. It increases the risk, but you can still get there. You're still going to get there no matter what lane you're in. If you switch lanes, it just adds to the risk. Yeah, bro. Oh, yes, Matthew. Do you take any inspiration from any other YouTubers? Who is your favorite on AMC? Andy. I watch everybody. I don't necessarily have a favorite. I do disagree with a lot of the stuff that these people are out there saying and telling you that it's going to squeeze tomorrow and, you know, you're easily going to make $100 million on AMC if you just buy the stock and hold the stock and you're going to get there tomorrow. So I do disagree with their approach on a lot of things, but I watch a lot of their stuff too. I mean, when I say everybody, I mean, what is the... There's some new dude that looks like he's about 120 that just popped up like a couple days ago. I haven't watched any of his videos yet. And then I was skeptical of Ape Father at the beginning, but that dude is entertaining as all get out. And I don't know. Lou, he's a little vulgar for my style, so I don't spend too much time watching his stuff. But then, yeah, man, you know, I'll catch and see what Mass Investors got to say. Review Dork. I knew Review Dork got in a little bit late, but I watched some of his stuff, and then Matt and Trey watched some of their stuff. I don't watch every video that everybody posts because it's like impossible, especially when I'm sitting here live streaming for 5-6 hours a day and then have to do videos myself. But yeah, I don't have a favorite per se. I wish I went all in at 850. I'm at 14. Yeah, Xavier. I mean, we all do, man. We all, looking back, we all wish we would have gone all in and, you know, even more than that. Like, go take a second mortgage out on your house or go take an equity line out on your house and go all in. Of course, dude, if you could get a time machine, you'd go all in at $2 per share. But you can't take that kind of risk. You can't watch yourself bet your entire house on a position that is risky, and AMC's risky. Clay, congrats, you've officially surpassed Matt's dislikes. How many likes do we have? Because he's at 122 right now. I'm watching. I got his stream up right here. He's at 122. We need to know. I did in March. Yeah, Matt Berry went all in for sure. And, dude, you know it was a risky position, but you have to be feeling extremely good about it right now. And, dude, you know, you can't really tell somebody to go all in on anything and be able to sleep right at night. But, dude, Matt made that decision, and he is absolutely killing it right now. AMC is just printing for him. 1.3 million shares returned today and 673 borrowed. Very good. Thank you for the update on those numbers, NT. AMC shorts have to cover in 12 days. Kid in the cut. No, not all the shorts have to cover in 12 days. Smash that likey button. Smash that likey button, guys. Please smash that likey button. Oh, boy. And now you guys are going to take the likes away. 131. Nice, Mr. R. We're killing it. Up 400% on just AMC. Dude, incredible, Matt. Incredible. I love it. And the fact that you went all in on it, bold move, but you're just destroying it. 70 million fine for Robinhood is good, but honestly, a small piece slap on the wrist. Yeah, dude, $70 million for any company like that is going to be a small slap on the wrist. especially if they're backed by Citadel. They get plenty of money for days. Sold off all my stocks in May and went all in on AMC. I had shares back in February but pulled the trigger. Nice, Brian. Nice. See, I couldn't tell you guys that I went all in because I didn't. And I still wouldn't recommend going all in on one thing. It's a lot safer to diversify. And sure, you can still do excellent if you don't, but it's just if you're willing to risk it or not. Only FTDs have to be covered. Yeah, not all of the shares. Not all of the short shares outstanding. The rest they can keep doubling down on and make their mistake of thinking that they're going to win this battle here. Anders, yes! Was it your birthday yesterday? I kept looking for you. We got Anders in the chat. Got in AMC at 16 in January. Started averaging down and caught my cost to 743. Still wish I would have went heavy. Yeah, Josie, we all do. We all wish we would have gone in a little bit heavier. Sure, but that's just hindsight's 2020, man. Short interest is at 19.18%. Continue digging that hole, hedge funds, please. I want to get the short shares, legitimate short shares, to like 500 million. All of them. Just 100%. Short the crap out of AMC, guys, please. And then we'll watch it rip. Who gets to keep the 70 million? I don't know. Whoever fined them. Probably the government. It's probably going straight to the SEC's pocket, right? Good morning, Natalie. 2020 for sure. Exactly, Josie. And until we get time machines, man, what are we going to do about it? Couldn't log in yesterday. It's all right, Anders. Glad to have you in here today. It's all right if you can't make it. It was your birthday, dude. You had some fun. Someone asked earlier if we should put drones to explore space. Interesting idea. That's kind of what satellites are, man. Really depends on your capital. If you're a millionaire, it's fine to diversify your project to protect your capital, but most of us are happy to take the higher risk reward at our levels of capital. Matthew, and that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Just whatever you guys are comfortable with, that's what I would say to do. If you know about AMC and you can make that decision like Matthew did or the other Matthew did, then you're doing good, man. I just don't want anybody to lose sleep at night about the potential loss of their portfolios, potential loss of their capital. Happy birthday, buddy. Sorry, no squeeze, but we are still winning. We are still winning, Anders, and happy birthday to you, man. Can you tell us how many shares you have? I only got 44, sadly. Kid in the cut? No, I'm not going to tell you how many shares I have. My cost basis is lower 13s. And look, man, I don't want to influence anybody to buy more, buy less, think that they need to, sell off some of their shares because they've got more than me, or think that they need to buy more shares because they've got less than me. I don't want to influence anybody to do anything that they wouldn't otherwise do. Brett, I agree. What do Ice cream, exactly. The fine should be payable to the people that impacted the form. Yeah, I do. But listen, everybody wants the money for themselves. We'll never see that kind of action. They're just gonna keep that 70 million for themselves, pay their own salaries. Hedgies have the media in their pockets using Clove, Doge, and Torch as distractions. Yes, I would agree with that, Trey Rob. They do have the media in their pockets, though. Clay, should I sell a put if I want to buy 100 shares anyway? If it goes up, just buy them anyways. If it goes down, oh well if I get assigned. Well, dude, M. James, I don't think that's a horrible idea. If you sell a put, you take in the premium, and somebody else could put that stock to you because they're buying it, and you want to buy it anyway. I guess, dude, if it depends on how far it went down. You know what I mean? If you want to buy it anyway, and you were going to buy it roughly at the price that it's at, then, yeah, you'd be okay. Like, if you sold a put at, I don't know, what's AMC at right now? 56, 57? Let's say you sold a put at 50 or 40. I don't know what the premiums are on these puts right now, but let's say you sold a put at 40, and you made a decent premium. If you're willing to buy it now at 57... I'd say, yeah, man, you could go ahead and sell a put if you want. Or if you wanted to sell a tight put, dude, at 55. If it's trading at 57 right now and you wanted to make some decent money on that premium selling that put, but then you got to be okay, holding it back down. If it goes down to 40, you're going to wish you got in at 40 instead of 55. But, yeah. Kid, you're 43 over many, I know, so you're doing great. You're in the game just now. Hold strong for us apes. Yes. I might have missed what was going on up there, but yes. Way too low. That's smart. Something smart. I'm sorry I missed it answering M. James's question there, but that's what you get. Wouldn't he have to sell the stock if he bought a put? If he bought, well, no, if he bought it, he was talking about selling a put and taking in the premium, right? Then somebody could put it to him. But if he bought a put, that just means that somebody can put it to him. Or he could put it to somebody else. He could put it to somebody else if he bought the put. But if he sold the put, somebody can put it to him at that price. Yeah. He was talking about selling one to bring in a little bit of a premium, and I don't know what price he was talking about selling it at. Clearly, I don't know what the prices are on put options or anything right now. You obviously if he sells a put at $55 or $60, he's going to be bringing in a pretty solid premium. But it just depends, man. It's just, if you'd be happy holding it on the way back down to $50, if you sold it at $55 or whatever, then yeah, man. Problem solved. Switch the wifey. I must be missing a good conversation here. Oh man, I know, man. But if I get more, wife might stab me. Oh, dude, don't listen. Don't switch. The wife is a little bit more conservative than him, man. We don't have to switch the wifey. We don't have to switch the wifey. Clay, you missed my last 3 messages. Let's see if the 4th time I'm lucky. Crypto Rockets here. You got lucky on the 4th one, man. Sorry I missed the last 3. Please, guys, if I miss a question, don't be afraid to copy and paste it again or try to get my attention some other way. Especially if I start going on and talking about and thinking about how to answer some of these other questions, then I might be a little bit distracted as the chat goes on there. I wish we all would have gotten in earlier, but it's so far the best financial decision I've made in a long time. Yeah, dude, and you know we're always gonna wish that we would have gone back and done things different in the past, but you can't beat yourself up over that because, dude, that's what trading is, man. You gotta move forward. You gotta move forward strong. You want to get 500 shares? That's amazing. Yeah, it truly is, man. It truly is. He can't switch wifey. He will lose half of his AMC. Natalie, thank you for bringing the perspective back there. Yeah, we don't need the guy to go back down to half his portfolio size. We want to keep that portfolio size. So don't switch the wifey. Just switch the strategy up a little bit. Peach Super Chats get his attention. Yes, Matt Perry. Peach Super Chats might get my attention. We're definitely going to have to do the Peach if somebody sends a Peach Super Chat. What did I miss today? Josie, I haven't missed too much. AMC, oh man, not holding that arrow as well as we thought. We could get some... Seems like we got some support setting in right there, so we'll see what happens on that one. Clay, can you dumb down how the whole capital gains things works? I'm 23. This is the most money I've ever had in my life. Andrew, yeah, man, I don't know, your income bracket or anything like that, but short-term capital gains typically get taxed at your ordinary income level. Long-term capital gains usually get taxed around 10% or so. So it depends on how long you hold the position, but I cannot advise you on what your taxes are going to look like, what you could do for your taxes, any of that stuff. So it's fairly simple, man, to go out and look it up and see what kind of tax brackets you would fall into and how long you need to, like if you hold the shares for over a year. I have no idea what your portfolio looks like. You would have to go and look at all that stuff, but it's pretty simple, man. Short-term capital gains are typically ordinary income. Long-term capital gains are typically around 10%. So just keep that in mind. And like I say, it all depends on your current situation and individual situations. Time to get this workout in. I'll give you a sub. Can I get a F those shorts in the comments? Kid in the cut, man. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. And go get that workout in, man. Have a good day. I don't know if anybody's going to throw those out in the chat, but have a good day. It was 550 early enough. Ice cream, 550 was definitely a good entry. Nah, wifey is awesome. She supports the AMC games. She's on board. Perfect, Mr. R. Perfect. We don't need to get rid of the wifey. We don't need to swap the wifey for anything else. We're doing good. I live in Los Angeles County, Gold Digger Capital, holding for a Toyota Corolla, not a Lambo. Trey Rob, we hold for the Kia Fortes in here, man. We hold for the Kia Fortes, and we hold strong. I'm buying as I can. Nice, Mr. R. That was my plan. Just 47% inside. Done. There you go. M. James, that's a good plan, man. Nice and simple. Lambo is just fun to say. Lambo is very fun to say. Yes, it is. Especially if people think you're actually going to get a Lambo. Not many people have Lamborghinis. I want to switch the wife also once it squeezes. Seriously. Marcos might be looking for a new wife here pretty soon. So, anybody, be on the lookout for Marcos. I'm still lifting my Jeep 5 foot. Nice, Mr. R. Nice. Would it be the tax bracket that we're currently in or the tax bracket we land in after the cash out of AMC? Xavier, the cash that you would land in after AMC squeezes and after the money you have there. So in short, if you made $1 million on AMC in a month, that would take you up to $1 million tax bracket. So you'd be paying there. Not the current one. Ordering for a Kia Telluride. Already got the Kia K5 a few weeks ago. Nice, Xavier. Kia all the way. Kia, don't forget to sponsor this video. Come on now. What are you doing? Off to the gym too. See everyone at the Chipmunk Power Hour. Nice, Josie. See you back here at Power Hour. Make sure to bring a friend with you at Power Hour. 104 people in here. We better have at least 208 people during Power Hour, guys. Don't be afraid to bring a friend on their own device so they can click the subscribe button as well. Lambo with mud tires. Brett, you might be on to something, man. Lambo with mud tires is something that I would imagine we would see after this squeeze, especially knowing how everybody out here is. Lambo rock crawler. You guys. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt you guys would do stuff like that post-squeeze. Lambo with mud tires. Might be able to afford that. Yes, we might be able to get that done. We might be able to get that done, guys. Oh, man. AMC moving sideways now. Just tipping over a little bit. Let's see. We fell through that. Let's see if we get any more. That seems to be... I don't want to go all the way back down to here, but it might be where we go to. ClayBro, can you see a scenario where hedgies call in favors? Trading is halted like GME, and we see AMC YouTubers brought in as market manipulators, collaborators. Trade Rob, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. I think that... I highly doubt we see any situations where they call in favors to get the stock halted, or people lose their buy buttons and sell buttons and stuff like that. Mr. R, you can either send it on Twitter, ClayBro883, or ClayBro883 at Gmail. I'll probably answer Twitter before email, but you can still send it to the email. So I don't think that we're going to see the same scenarios where people lose their buy buttons and sell buttons and all of the crap that was going on with GameStop a while back. But also, manipulating the market. I think that when they called in the DFV or Roaring Kitty, whatever you want to call them, I think they were acting a little bit stupid. I really do. I think that they were acting pretty dumb. In order to manipulate the market, you have to come in as a coordinated effort, as a coordinated group, and drive the stock price higher. With full intentions of driving the stock price higher, right? Now, I think what they failed to do, and they wanted to either make a show out of it or scare retail investors into continuing to be poor for the rest of their lives, or whatever the stupid reason they had for it. SEC, I hope you're watching right now, because you know it was dumb. You know that they weren't getting on YouTube to manipulate the market in any way or drive the stock price higher. Guys, it's very simple, okay? It doesn't matter what the price of AMC is. We buy the stock and we hold the stock. If you can no longer afford to buy it, guess what? You hold it. It's free to hold. It's easy to hold, right? Now, doing that, holding a stock is not manipulating the market. Buying a stock is not manipulating the market. Telling your friends about a stock is not manipulating the market. Telling social media about a stock is not manipulating the market. It's not manipulating retail investors. It's not manipulating the stock price. It is simply spreading the word out that this is what will happen if people buy and hold the stock. So, yes, when we buy the stock and we hold the stock, it limits the supply that the hedge funds who dug that hole themselves have to get out of. It limits the ability of those hedge funds to cover those shares if we are not willing to sell it back to them. So, I mean, if they want to get dumb and they want to look stupid in front of the world, investigating YouTubers and social media outlets, let them. But that's not in any sense manipulating the market. So SEC, just calm down, guys. I mean, Lou versus Wall Street the other day, he's pretty cool. Nicholas, he's probably cooler in real life than he is on his videos, right? I want the rich life minus the taxes. Me too, Andrew. Me too. No taxes for me. I don't want any taxes. M. James, thank you for throwing that Twitter out there. I appreciate that. They're playing the same game with Motley Fool, Market Watch, Seeking Alpha, Yahoo Finance, etc. It's dumb. If they bring YouTubers, they need to bring in the shills and Market Watch. Matthew, I would completely agree. I would, because they're trying. Guess what they're actually trying to do? They're trying to drive the stock price down. We're not necessarily trying to drive the stock price up. We're trying to eat up the supply. Now, I know a lot of people get confused with that, especially on some other channels where they don't know exactly what's going on or they can't ask the questions and get the answers and everything. But we're not trying to drive the stock price up. We're trying to eat the supply up. And there's nothing wrong with that. What is going to happen when the hedge funds cover those positions? That drives the stock price up. That increased demand drives the stock price up. So really, the hedge funds should get shot with market manipulation for going out and covering their shares too. Even though that's not what they want to happen, they're manipulating the stock price higher because we've eaten up the supply. So yeah, SEC, if you want a lawsuit, if you want to bother somebody, just look at the hedge funds, because when they go to cover their short positions and there's no supply to cover them with, they're going to drive the stock price up, and that's manipulation, my friend. All of a sudden they care about money. Yeah, all of a sudden they care about your money, dude. Now you have more money than ever, the very stock they are telling me to sell. Yeah, they want your money now, dude, because you got some, right? They do think we're dumb, basically trying the equivalent of telling a kid, why would you want one $20 bill? I'll give you 5 $1 bills. Exactly, Brett, exactly. The strategy might work on some people, but nope, not going to work on me. I'll take 120 before you can give me 5 ones. I like that, Brett. I like that a lot, man. Rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. Rules for thee and not for me, that's what it seems to be. Ronald says we got 2 arrows times 2. What do we got there? Shooting the arrow times 2? I don't know, maybe. Might have missed something, but... Alright, bounce off that support. Continue to move higher there. So my niece's tooth fairy... That's how I got my niece's tooth fairy money and bought more AMC shares. Well, dude, your niece ain't gonna miss it. She's alright. She's got those 5s, man. She could have bought 1 share of AMC back in January, February, but now she's pretty good, though. So, at least you're gonna be able to take care of her and buy her a yacht one day. Put a yacht under her pillow. She's gonna be good. Nicholas, I don't think anybody can explain 005 in simple terms, but... James, is that what you said? James, is that what you sent me last night? What was I reading last night? Because I could probably try and summarize it, but... I'll have to see if I can pull that up. Because if that's what I read, I could try to... I could try to summarize that, but that was a lot. Alright, that was 005 then. So, in very simple terms, man, in very simple terms, trying to summarize 005, currently, when you've got the pledgers and the pledgees, right? When you're looking at holding the stock and loaning the stock out and stuff like that, the way the DTC sets it up behind the scenes is they don't move the stock around from one guy's account to the other guy's account. But the way that it currently allows for is when the pledgee receives the stock, they can actually do what they want with that stock. Now, 005 is going to limit it so that it actually doesn't hit the pledgee's account, but it's just marked with a notation in the pledger's account. So that would limit the pledgee from being able to use it in separate transactions and so on and so forth, because it doesn't actually hit the pledgee's account. It's just got a notation on it in the pledger's account. So they summarized it by saying that it absolutely makes no difference in ownership or anything that's going on. It's technically just a wording change, because that's what they were doing all along. It's just allowing for a wording change. Now, I don't know if that's what was actually happening all along. Like if the pledger actually had it in, or the pledgee had it in his account, and then he could go out and loan it out or something like that. That might make up for a difference. But I think the DTC was kind of covering their back and saying that, you know, this is what we were doing all along, but we're just changing the wording of it now to change the notation that's put on the account instead of actually swapping accounts and stuff like that. Who's your daddy and what does he do? People say that my father is Kenny and he works for Citadel, but I don't know if that's true or not. I can tell you who Jack Stack Silver's dad is not. It's not Citadel, it is not Janet Yellen, and it is not... Oh crap, who's the third non-Kenny's father? My daddy. Easy, ClayBro. Oh, man, the cookie. Oh, cookie. They're clarifying an existing rule. Yeah, M. James, that is pretty much the... That is a much shorter summary than I came out with, but that is the exact summary that they summarized on like the 24th page of that thing, is that they're clarifying an existing rule. Nothing but the wording is changing on there. So they pretty much just have a hologram of a share instead of a physical share. Yeah, Xavier, they just got a little notation of a share in their account instead of the actual share being in their account. The actual share stays in the account of the pledgor, and the pledgee just gets a notation that they have the share. Or they've got the rights to that share or something. Are they playing a game buying low 50s long, selling low 60s short, making dollars go up and down? Yeah, ice cream. That's the whole strategy, man. That's day trading and swing trading at its finest, and that's exactly what the day traders, swing traders, and hedge funds are doing at the moment. Good morning, bro. Questions: can hedgies continue to short the stock if they are on the NYSE listing? Failed to deliver. By the way, have price alerts set for Aruba vacation. Nice, and yes, they can continue to short the stock. But they need to take care of those fail to delivers, and as long as they don't result in a fail to deliver, they can continue to short all day long. Lonnie Benjamin, oh my goodness, Lonnie, been a minute. Thank you for the super chat. So when is the 13 days up and they have to cover FTDs? I don't know if the 13 days is up from the June 28th day or if the 13 days is up from the first day they made the list, but good question, dude. Let's think about it, though. If they had roughly 12.5 million failed to delivers that needed to be rectified over a 13-day period, 14-day period, whatever it is, here's the thing that I don't want anybody to get overly excited or overly concerned about. If they split that up over 10 trading days or 13 trading days, whatever it is, let's just use 10, okay? And they got 12.5 million shares that they absolutely need to cover. Let's say all of it was on the fault. And I don't know if it's actually 2.5 million each one. It could be above that, but at least 2.5 million, right? So talking about the lower end, if they had to cover 12.5 million shares over 10 days, all they need to do is buy up 1.25 million shares per day. Now, an inflow of 1.25 million is not going to be significant when we're seeing volume at 100 plus million per day. So don't put too much stress or too much... I don't know. Don't worry too much about this driving the stock price higher, just because that demand alone is not going to be as significant as we would hope for. When AMC hits 1,000, I'll have 500,000, which means 500 new cousins who have a business pitch. Andrew, man, I'll be pitching my business ideas too. So you have a new bro as well. You'll have a ClayBro trying to pitch his idea to you. And maybe you can hook me up with some money, dude. Free money, man, not a loan. You know, you got $500,000. What do you need it for? Just give me some of it. Just give me some of it, Andrew. You get a new bro coming in here, too. Yep, ClayBro, that's exactly right. Speaking facts. I just don't want anybody to, get too concerned. about what's going on here with this. Yes, it's a good thing that it made the list. Yes, it's a good thing that all eyes are on it, but it's still not significant enough. Now, if we got the volume down to 5 million and we saw a 20% increase in volume, might be significant. But best answer to tell people who won out of nowhere looking for a portion of your attendees is no. I already started practicing and it works. No. No works, dude. No works. Lex, works, dude. I mean, I can't tell Cookie no, but works on everybody else, I guess. 1,000 per isn't life-changing, but it is 1.5 years of salary for me. Nice, Trey Rob. Dude, that's kind of life-changing, though, and I don't know your situation, but dude, a year and a half salary, it sounds like you could do a lot of damage and really at least set yourself up on the path to financial security or financial freedom. So yeah, dude, don't take a year and a half salary as non-life changing. I believe that could easily set you up. And dude, if you're on the right path, if you get on that right path, I think that's life changing, man. I see many overexcited as a result, and I don't see it happen without volume change. Exactly. Cookie, man. I don't know why Cookie's so smart. If you were truly your friends, or if they were truly your friends or family, they wouldn't ask you for money. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. They just want to see you succeed. And then, dude, they don't have to ask you for money, man, but, you can still help them out. If you see them out there and you're like, well, dude, my sister needs this. I know it's going to be hard for her to afford it. You help her out, right? ClayBro, you can really never say no. I know, Cookie. I know. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Volume will come back when FOMO comes back. Yes, it will. Volume will increase when FOMO comes back. I want low volume, though, Anders, but it will come back. That's money you can reinvest and make a lot more with the right DD. Exactly, Matthew. Dude, a year and a half salary on AMC alone, guys, it's good. It's a good thing. If people are mad about being up 78% in the past month and something is wrong with their expectations, their expectations, let's talk about that for 2 seconds. Watch any of the other YouTubers out there that are telling you this thing's going to go to $100,000 in the next month or the next week. That's why their expectations are whack, is because they're sitting there and getting fed whack information. So, and not to say anything bad about anybody else, because there's a place for hype, right? There's a place for excitement, and yes. But when it results in people getting upset and wanting to sell a stock when they've doubled their money in the last month, maybe tone it back down a little bit, because we need people to be on board. We don't want them to walk away. Trading AMC in the UK on Trading 212. Trade using your ISA account because the default you allow them to lend out your shares in the invest section, and if you disagree, they will close your account. Interesting, Redsky. Thank you very much for letting us know about trading in the UK, because I do not know about that. Yeah, I don't mind helping people. I love to help people, but always watch out for the fakes, please, guys. Yeah, don't let them come out of nowhere. Redsky says you can't touch it on your ace. Not financial advice is a step you can take, but you won't be forced to give them permission to lend out your shares. Nice, Redsky. Nice. Thanks for letting us know. I don't know anything about trading accounts in the UK. Whipped. Corona says whipped. Come on. 100K per share is suspicious. It drives away serious investors. Yes. Lauren says whack. Lauren! Good afternoon, darling. Glad you're in here. 1K isn't life-changing for most families, but a single 23-year-old with no kids who's been living off 15K net income for the last 5 years, it's very life-changing. $1,500 pays all my bills monthly. Nice, Andrew. Nice. Good way to look at it. No numbers is best for some apes. Just believe in it. You buying, you holding, that's it. Simplest. It's the simplest game out there, and that is how we win. Andrew, I feel you, man. Good. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. A lot of you guys have some really realistic approaches to it. I like it. I spent 4 months, January to April, just waiting to get my money back on the other investments and hopefully a small gain. Been in AMC for 2.5 months and up 300%. No complaints here. Brett, it's truly a good thing when you can realize that, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I got it at $5. It should be 500 right now. It should be 500,000 right now. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, but we're doing exactly what we need to do. How many likes we got? Matt's got 144 dislikes. Make sure to get those likes up so that we can continue to beat out his dislike section. Clay, how about a breakdown of what's going on with AMC? Chander, not much is going on with AMC at the moment, man. We're just kind of trending sideways a little bit. Up 1% to 1.5% on the day. And not much action going into lunchtime. We're kind of just sitting here. We might have a little channel forming. We might see a trade in this range the rest of the day. You know, who really knows? Upside, downside with a little middle sandwich. So we could be looking at this range the rest of the day. If we get a little frisky, this whole range here, 54.80 to 58. That's a decent range, actually. But chip cam on, chip cam off. Yes, Phineas, chip cam will be on in the afternoon, not in the morning. I can't feed that dude all day long. Eat everything I got. I'm holding for a Kenny G jail sentence, Xavier. I like it, man. You're going to be holding strong then. It will go up at some point to the price it hits during the squeeze, and that's when I'll sell. I can't even draw an arrow on a chart, so I have no idea how high it will go. Perfect, Brett. Perfect. If we don't know how high it'll go, we can sit here and we can just watch it go that high. 2.79 million returned shares and 703,000 borrowed so far today. Maybe they're covering, maybe they're just sending those borrowed shares back. Guys, just because they return a borrowed share does not mean that was a share that they had shorted. It simply means that that was a borrowed share that they have returned. So, doesn't mean that they're covering those short shares, but it does mean that they're sending those shares back that they borrowed. Low volume with high volatility reflects higher prices, while high volume with low volatility reflect the end of the squeeze. Listen, Lex, I think like the actual end of the squeeze is gonna be like the dead-on timing of the end of the squeeze. Like once the hedge funds have covered their shorts, that's gonna be a difficult time to predict. But things will die down, and we will know when the shorts have been covered. We're not going to know real time when the shorts have been covered, but I don't necessarily think low volatility on high volume is going to indicate the end of the squeeze, per se. Like a picture is the actual Kenny G being hauled off shouting, "No, you have to listen, you've got the wrong guy." It might happen one day, guys. It might happen. If he's really as corrupt as a lot of people say he is, it might happen. From my understanding from a couple of other people on YouTube, you should fall about the 9th of June would be their 13, I think it's business days or trading days. Should fall about the 9th of June. The 9th of July? Mr. R? Is that what we're talking about? What time are you going live in the afternoon, Clay? 3 p.m. Eastern time. So, an hour before the market closes, Crypto Rocketeer. I believe that's probably 9 p.m. for you, correct? Pretty sure 99% of us are using Lambo as a joke. Certainly, we're not all materialistic. Latino. I hope that 99% are, but I know there's a lot of people out there who would just go out and buy a Lamborghini. And then they'd be in the exact same financial situation they're in right now, but they'd be driving a Lamborghini. And then they'd be like, oh, dang, why is my insurance $2,500 a month? Dates are our downfall. Yeah, a lot of people get caught up on dates, and then they their expectations kind of get broken there, and then it's just not a good thing for them. Lauren, 8 p.m. for you. Nice. Lauren, are you gonna be able to hang out during the after hours live stream? Or are you gonna be? You gotta get some sleep. I don't like keeping you up all night, so I want you to get some sleep if you need some sleep. Shorts have covered when Citadel goes boom. Yes, Phineas. When Citadel goes boom, the shorts have covered. 9 p.m. See you later, everyone. Crypto Rocketeer. See you at the lunchtime stream, man, if you are here. Or 9 p.m. 8 p.m. for Lauren, then. All right. 8 p.m. for Lauren at the lunchtime stream, and 9 p.m. for Crypto Rocketeer. Yeah, exactly, Latino here. I don't want a Lambo or a mansion. I'd rather reinvest as much as possible than buy depreciating assets. Dude, and the thing about a mansion, too, you guys, like, big houses might seem cool, But the taxes, dude, you get the property taxes on a mansion, you're looking at what, like 40, 50, 60, $70,000 a year in property taxes. Like, no. No. Brett, Texas, thank you for the super chat, man. Let's see what Brett has to say, everybody. Get some fizzy dice for the new Forte Post Squeeze. Dude, I think we are definitely going to need to get some fizzy dice for that Kia Forte Post Squeeze, man. We'll get some bro dice for that Kia Forte, some big old fizzy dice. Yes, hang them from the rear view mirror and people will be like, oh yeah, that's the bro rolling down the street. He's got those big old fizzy dice. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be hilarious if I go to the store and my car's in the parking lot and I just had a pair of fizzy dice, not fuzzy dice, fizzy dice hanging from the mirror, and people are like, oh man, bro's in here. ClayBro's in here. Let's go try to find him. Oh gosh. Thanks for keeping us occupied pre-noon. Corona, thank you for being in here pre-noon. Look, I don't get it with some of these other guys who have a lot more people viewing them right now. I mean, I know Andrew Mo Money's killing it. We got this smart trader killing it right now. Nobody seems to like to hang out with ClayBro, but man, the people that do hang out in here, we have a lot of fun. Galactic Finance, killing it. You guys everybody's killing it, but we're doing good. Want to pay off a mortgage? I'll be happy with that. Marcos, dude, you pay off the mortgage, you will absolutely be happy with that. We got an AMC over a month ago. My wife and I did the math on all of our debts and obligations so we could plan our exit strategy at different price points. Nice, Michael. And having that plan is really going to pay off in the end when you know that, yes, we executed the plan perfectly and we have our life-changing money. I have a wife that loves off-roading in the mud and 2 Jeeps and will never have financial security. I guarantee you will have a lot of fun. Oh, man, you will have a lot of fun, dude. We don't know about financial security or financial freedom, but you surely will have a lot of fun, Mr. R. Lauren, your memory is a bit fuzzy. Sweden, hun. Everything is fuzzy this morning. Thinking of taking the next check and get 1 to 2,000 Dogecoin. Corona, what's Dogecoin at right now? 25 cents? I know we've seen some support forming over here, so you might be able to get into Dogecoin and make some decent money there. Him and Trey are ClayBro is the best. Him and Trey are my favorite. Matthew, I appreciate that, man. I really do. The fact that you guys consider me one of the favorite people is awesome. It really is. I want the channel to be successful, but small chat is great. No ClayBro delusion. The small chat is, listen, the small chat is great. We could just get 1,000 people in here who would watch, and then because not everybody types in the chat. And then we could turn on slow mode or whatever and make these people stop spamming. So we could take care of it. Small chat's going to be good. And green names. If it gets to the point where I only have to watch green names, I'll only be watching green names. But it's definitely not at that point right now. Crypto is all those fuzzy drinks. Yes, Lauren. I just want to travel the world with a bad mamacita. I love the way Luca puts that, man. Listen, if there's any bad mamacitas out there that want to travel the world with Luca, he's going to be doing good. He's going to be doing good things in the future. And if you're a bad mamacita, Luca, I got your back, man. We'll make that dream happen. I'd be ecstatic with paying off all our debt and having the freedoms to leave my job. Of course I want AMC to moon, but I know what our life-changing number is. Perfect, Michael. Perfect. You got to do you, man. Don't think that, you need to hold out for somebody else. Do you in the end, number 3. I hope, M. James, one day, I hope to make it up to number 1. I'm very happy with number 3 at the point. Unless there's only 3 YouTubers that you watch, then I'm kind of like, man, I wish I could be more than number 2. But yeah, dude, I'll make it up to number 1 one day. I know. He's got that ride or die chick, that bad mamacita. What stocks are you most interested in before AMC? Chetty, nothing caught my attention the way that AMC did. Riot and Mara were awesome. I really liked Humble as well. Humble made a lot of people a lot of money. If you guys didn't know about Humble, that was stupid money that Humble was printing. Humble, listen, I'll tell you this. Humble probably rose more than AMC has the chance. Humble went from 0.00001 to about $7. That was stupid. So Humble was very nice as well. Luke says facts. Financial freedom and travel is the way. especially since Luka likes to go to Colombia. Any bad mamacitas out there want to go to Colombia with Luka? Hit him up. It will happen when it happens. Worrying about it won't make it happen any faster, so relax, hold, and wait for the money. Now I wish I could take my own advice. LOL. Yeah, just take your own advice. It's easy to say it, but it's one thing to take it, man. Luca, why would you travel the world with a bad mamacita when you can travel the world visiting bad mamacitas in every country? Oh, Lex Luthor, there's a difference between, you know, visiting all the bad mamacitas in the world and doing it with your bad mamacita. Come on now, we know this. ClayBro, how do I receive a green name? Chatty2Trader, man. You got to become a channel member to get that green name. So I don't know if you're on Samsung or like if you've got an Android or if you've got iPhone, but if you've got Android, there should be a join button. Now it is a pay. You do have to pay to get the green name, but you know it's not necessary, man. If you want to support the channel, you can get that green name. If you have an iPhone, you need to copy and paste the link in the description out into the internet, either on the computer or Safari or somewhere. Oh my gosh, Colombia is fun done fun. Nice. Carlos knows about Colombia. Oh man. You've built a good community here, and it's great that you're able to answer nearly all questions. You've got a good thing going. Thanks for being here and helping us understand what's going on. Brian, man, that's my whole point with these Q&As. You know, it is a question and answer. It's not just, look, you know, the chart's not being too exciting right now. We could just sit here and watch the chart together, but if you want to watch it alone, watch it alone. It's a Q&A, man. It's a Q&A. So I try my best. Now, it does get a little more difficult if we got 500 to 1,000 people in here, but I know a lot of people have the same questions too. So it's what I try to make happen. No, you're not sharing those moments with a special someone. Maybe not. If you visit any country, stay in the tourist sections. Might be some safe advice there, Trey Rob. Unless you're visiting that country with a local, I would recommend staying in the tourist sections. Yes. Guys, yes, if you're in a relationship and have this special someone, then by all means enjoy. But if you're single, take advantage of. Lex Luthor is taking advantage of life one way or another. With that special mama, with that bad mamacita, with all the bad mamacitas, he's taking advantage of life. Oh, you belong in the streets until further notice. The way you guys put things, like I would never think to put it the way that Latino just put it. Yes, if you're single, you belong in the streets until further notice. Like I would never think about putting it that way, but I well done, Latino, well done. Colombia is one of the most crime-ridden countries I have ever seen. My friend went there many times and has gotten drugged and everything stolen from him on the way out of the airport. Oh my goodness, Chatty. But Luca goes down to Colombia with his uncle, and seems like they have a lot of fun. So, question, what do you think about Super Chat accepting, sending... What? What do you think about Super Chat accepting and sending... I don't even know what that is, man. I don't even know what that is. Remember, Trey today, he's got his surgery. What's his surgery on, Doc? Well, I didn't know what his surgery on. I've seen some people posting about that, but I didn't know what he was having surgery on. Dude's got some, you know, not to say like in a bad way or whatever. Dude's got some health issues, doesn't he, man? He needs to take care of himself. Robbed 2 times in Colombia. Man, he's having heart surgery today? Jeez. Is he going to have a lot of downtime, or what's that? Did he say anything about that? What's that look like? I'm sure he's gone through some stuff like that before. I know he's got a lot of problems out there, but I think it's to put a monitor for his heart. Okay. Is he going to have, like, is he going to be off for a while? Is he going to be in bed, or is he going to be out there banging on his chest again here pretty soon and doing the same old stuff that he likes to do? Because I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I guess it's normal to him that he has to deal with all that, but certainly doesn't take it lightly, or he certainly doesn't take it too crazy. I'm from the UK. I'm planning on a big holiday to Bora Bora. Going to cost me $20,000. So I hope the squeeze happens soon, David. Man, I hope it happens soon for you as well. Minor, okay. 40 days recovery. What? Trey works a 9 to 5 and does AMC videos. It's ridiculous. He's got a crazy schedule. Yeah. Hopefully there's no more banging on his chest. Jay still pumps on his like a straight G. Yeah, dude, he's probably doing that. Like his heart probably gets out of rhythm and he starts ripping on his chest to bring it back. But shoot, man, I don't know. I'd probably be a little bit more careful if I was him. But the dude lives life on the edge, doesn't he? Sounds like this one's pretty routine. A few day recovery. They monitor to see what they'll do next. That's nuts, man. Wouldn't it be? If the kid's only did he turn 24 or is he still 23? Because that's young, guys. I don't know how young you guys are, if you're in your 30s or whatever, but 23, 24, especially to be in a movement like this, is young. So I understand that, you know, a lot of people out there might be a little bit more influential than others, but that dude's got a really large platform for being pretty young. And even Matt's pretty young, and this Galactic Finance kid, he's extremely young. Like, what the heck are you guys? Shouldn't you be doing other stuff at 23, 24? But you're out here leading revolutions. Good morning, ClayBro and ClayBro chat. Good morning, 9:25. Trey said he might put out a video tonight. Hopefully it was pre-recorded, because if that dude's posting out videos the same day he had his surgery, my gosh. He does light taps now, but yells light taps while he does it. Oh, gosh. Trey's surgery has a 48-hour recovery according to his doctors. That's a statement directly from him. Gotcha, Corona. Thank you very much for letting us know. Hopefully it's all good, man. It's nothing crazy about it. He's cool. I've never been through anything like that, so hopefully he's okay with it. It's day surgery, I believe, if he will do a video tonight. Oh, my God. Short to VIX is 22. You guys are all super smart. M. James, how old are you? Because these guys really feel young to me. 51 in July. Allen, nice. Stock Guys 23. Everybody, all these. Am I the. Oh, man, please don't tell me that. Okay, like, not including Lou and Ape Father and that other dude that just came out that looks like he's 105. I'm not the oldest YouTuber. Am I? I'm not the oldest guy on YouTube talking about AMC. And James is 29. All right, cool. I figure a lot of you guys are right around 30 or in the mid-30s. Lawrence 34. Yeah, see, I figure a lot of you guys are right around the same age. But it's crazy. Galactic Finance is only 19. He's about to go to... Is he really only 19? I just had his YouTube up right now. Is he really only 19? 38 but looks 28. Don't crack. Trey Rob. All right, good deal. Review Dork is a great YouTuber. How old is he? He looks like he's a little bit older than I am. He does look like he's a little bit older than I am. Yeah, see, this is what I figured about you guys in here being around this age. Jack Stacks, you are not 14, dude. Are you really 14? I'm going to have surgery on an ingrown 46. Yes, you will survive, David. You will definitely survive. Trey, Chase 23 or 24. I don't know if he had a birthday. Magically delicious for being 23. Latino, I'm not 23. I'm 30. I think I'm 32. Review Dork is late 30s. Okay. He does look older. Yeah, he looks a little older. Jack's 40. Okay, gotcha. Just turned 51. Nice. 24 and a future. Luca, I love it, man. 24 and a future millionaire. There you go. 44. Background is too plain to put up a flat screen. Show sports, stock exchange, whatever may interest your viewers. You don't like the background? Ice cream? I like the background, dude. Plus, you know, I'd have to ask Citadel if I'm allowed to change their lobby. Tool to keep up with the youngins spamming those other lives. That's what I'm saying. Me too, local. Me too. Questions. Once the Miller Short Squeezes hits the fan, are people's 401k retirement accounts going to be in jeopardy? I don't think so, Lex. I don't think so. I don't think that they're going to have to sell off everything to cover their losses on AMC. I think they're going to get out before they have to do that. 32 Clay, they like wine. Also, still waiting on a green membership, baby. I might, listen, I have a couple pictures of when I was like probably 1 and 2. I might post one of those. I have to crap my brother out. Rocket's 32. I figured Rocket was 32. Me and Rocket went to school together, so you gotta be about my age, right? 47, look 25. Nice, Roger. See how much Trey's energy goes down when he gets to your age. Hopefully, he never loses it. Dude, I think if you've got that kind of energy, I really don't think that you're going to lose it. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough to sit here for 8 hours, sure, but Matt Coach is 26, I think. Yeah, I think he's 26 as well. Just turned 52. But, dude, if you've got that kind of energy, it's hard to lose it. You know, you just feed off stuff like this and hanging out with everybody, and it builds you up when you're doing it. 29, but I feel like I'm 80 years old. Naps and bad back, pretty sure. Got some good money. Will help a bit, though. Yes, Curtis. Good money will help a bit, though. 90s babies all over in the chat right now. Is live taking too long? Is lives taking too long? What do you mean? What do you mean this live's taking too long? You don't like to stay here this long? Rocket is 32. We must went to school together, right? My photo is from about 5 years ago. Yeah, I think everybody's Google photos are probably kind of old, unless you recently updated it. But I probably should do like a members-only baby picture post today. Fiduciary and Blue Rock Capital Management filed 8F and are liquidating. Rocket, I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it. If that's true, I would believe you. Long is the way we doing. Yes, long is the way we are doing. Mine's last year. I think mine is 2019. I think mine's 2019. So whatever that might be. But this face is real time. This face is real. So like look at the Google picture or whatever. But yeah, this face is real time. Cocaine abuse centers as an ad on a ClayBro stream. Interesting. Matt, did you get? Oh man, did you really get an ad for that coming into the video? That's hilarious if you did. Oh my goodness, my baby pictures look nothing like me. I think I was adopted. Lauren, you may have been adopted. You need to ask your parents about that. Here's the deal. Maybe I'll post one. I'll give mom a call and see if she's got any good ones. But if not, I've got a couple that I could be posting on there. And we're going to wind it down now, all right? It's noon. We're going to break for lunch. We'll be back at 3. But, yeah, I'm going to give mom a call, see if she's getting any nice baby pictures of me. And we can probably get one of those posted for members only on the YouTube, whatever it is, YouTube community tab or wherever you can post pictures on there. It sounds like a good time. Is that a place? Is that a playscape for Cogates? I think it might be, Brett. It might be. So you need to check into that. I'm not exactly sure. I did indeed. Dude, Matt, that is extremely weird. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe they think that I'm a... Maybe they either look at the chat... Because when we talk about Kia Fortes, I saw Kia Forte throwing ads on here. When we talked about Fast and Furious, I saw ads for Fast and Furious on here. Now, I wonder why they're putting rehab centers ads on the thing. I think they know that the crowd in here might need a little bit more help, right? We can all check in with M. James. Yes, we should all check in with M. James. We all need that rehab facility. Lunchtime, it is. Maddie, yes, sir, you do. Wish I had 3-hour lunch breaks. Corona, you do, man. You do. You got a 3-hour lunch break, and then we come back at 3 o'clock for into the close. How will the stock market bubble affect AMC if it crashed? If the stock market crashed and AMC held high, because we're not selling AMC, and AMC remained at these prices and the stock market crashed, the hedge funds would be losing more money in their portfolios overall, so the margin calls would be closer to happening if they lost money on their other positions. Hey, Clay, can you design a t-shirt with bro in the front with the back with hashtag let's get started? Possibly Lex Luthor. I don't see why not. That would be pretty easy. Or it could be on under the bro in the front, but it could also be on the back too. Absolutely. And see that that comment right there is why we have rehab facilities advertising on the channel. Until the neckbeard. Yeah, I think I need an until the neckbeard shirt for M. James. I think I need one of those. For sure. All right, guys, get your comments out in the chat right now so we can get a nice shout out to everybody before we go on for lunch. Lauren, hope to see you back at 8 o'clock. Cookie, Latino, SK, Luca, Rocket, Corona, Brett, Matthew, Lex Luthor. Make sure all of you guys come back after lunchtime, 3 p.m. Eastern, and probably till about 5, like usual, like we've been doing. You need a ClayBro bumper sticker. Trey Rob, we can get you one of those, man. We got plenty of stickers for days. Matthew, have a good afternoon. Lex Luthor, see it, 4.3 billion or so. I went from 350,000 to 4.3 billion in stock market in GTA 5. Helps I can save. Yes, it does. It does help, Matthew. Hopefully that happens in real life as well. 9 a.m. Western time now. What? WST? Western time? Pacific time? Is that what you're on? Yeah, so we will be back in 3 hours, guys. We'll be back in 3 hours, and we'll be going good. Sure thing. Nufo, what is up? We are breaking for lunch right now. Nufo, thanks for jumping in. Sitting here waiting for the FTDs to be covered. Christopher, we're going to wait a little bit longer. Matthew Perry, oh my goodness. Jim, ClayBro, with all the eyes on this and the new regulations, how does the SEC allow them to continue to manipulate? This time has to be see a quick peek and back and forth. Scare people out. I do believe they're going to try and scare people out, absolutely, but it's not going to work. So we're going to stay strong. We're going to hold the stock, and we're going to watch it absolutely go to the moon. Trey, Rob, going back to sleep, man. All right, wake up in about 3 hours. Watch us there. Ice cream, goodbye for now. See you later. Thanks for the live stream. Absolutely. SK, see you later, my man. Jim in. See you soon. Lauren, have a wonderful afternoon, darling. See you in the evening. On my lunch break at the local park with some chipmunks. Jim Hand, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing, except in my backyard, man. Michael, have a good lunch break as well. Guys, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.